As Charles Woodson would say, Raiders. Yeah.
Welcome back, guys. Just have to take a little break to eat, do what we gotta do. Today's show is gonna be Raider Talk. What do you think, Jason? Raider Talk?
Is there anything else to talk about?
Nothing else important but the Raider Talk. We're gonna talk about the Raiders, and plus we have a special. Well, I invite some people to come in our station, some content creators when they come in, and plus Jeff's gonna be where, Jason?
He will be at Blake's Tavern, and I believe it's in Rhode Island somewhere. Rhode Island's about as big as, I don't know, Los Angeles.
Pennsylvania Racer?
Yeah, you can actually touch both ends of Rhode Island with your hands right there. It's the smallest state in the whole 50.
Coming from the second largest state in the economy of the United States to the smallest state, so it is. Well, anyway, welcome back to the show, guys. That's in the chat. Who's in the chat? Our friend Jason Downs in the chat. But Bueno, as Bueno gave me a last second hate chat, man. Bueno, I still love you, brother.
Yeah, but you know what he gets? Do
it.
Raiders.
See, Brent, that's from the heart. That's from the heart, brother.
Mm-hmm.
So, I guess they're getting set up. They were all set up for another 20 minutes, but he'll bring us live from the Blackout Party they're having, which should be good. We got turn my AC on. They got like 98 degrees in here.
Ooh, that she-shed is cooking.
Man, it's like 90 degrees in here. Anyway, so hey, Silver Smoke, welcome to the chat, guys.
What's up, so much milk? Long time no speak.
So, like I said, this is all right. I know college games go on today. Got some good games on, but not really good like the first weekend. But yeah, there's some good games going on. Big game tomorrow. Absolutely. This is the game that will define us tomorrow. Mm-hmm. Whether we win or lose is how we're going to play this game. If we make it competitive and we don't do anything stupid, this is going to define us. This is the first game of the Pete Carroll regime. Mm-hmm. The first game of the Chip Kelly OC regime. Patrick Game already been there. So we're going to see how the players do. And then before we go into further, do another one, Jason.
Hold on a second.
Silver Smoke. Yes. But you can't do it. Oh, no, do it.
Raiders.
There we go. Sorry for the delay there, Silver. Still got a rookie done. Okay, so one was saying that I feel like if we win, it doesn't count because of all the Patriots' injuries. You know what?
Nobody's going to feel sorry for you.
I kind of somewhat agree with you like that. I like to play the team at their best to show what we got. But if they get injuries, that's not our fault. But if we lose and they have injuries, then what you got to say about that?
Yeah.
Well, they have injuries, but we lost.
Yeah.
Well, that means we're not good enough to be a team that's injured. You know what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But I want to play a team at their best. I don't want to play the Kansas City Chiefs with Patrick Mahomes on the bench. I don't want to play Kansas City Chiefs with Khalil Mack the San Diego Chokers with Khalil Mack on the bench. I don't want to play the Denver Donkeys with Bo Nix on the bench. I want to play with their full strength to show exactly what we made of, what we got. Can you agree with that? Bueno?
Oh, yeah.
He does.
He
does. Exactly. I say though. I don't want to be a team Oh, then next day they have an excuse like, well, we have our best players on the field.
I didn't ask for no excuses.
That ain't our fault. You didn't put your best players out there. Whose fault is that? That's you. That's your guys. So
they weren't going to stop the game when Derek Carr broke his leg.
No, they didn't. They didn't post on that game. They said, "Oh, we went to a 6 weeks playoff game because Derek Carr broke his leg."
Yeah, because he broke his leg.
Yeah, no, we gonna wait.
No.
They stopped the game with Bo Jackson. Got a hyperextension on the Cincinnati game. They didn't stop the game. Oh, wait a minute. He got a hyperextended knee. We got to stop the game. Wait till Bo Jackson get better, then we'll achieve this game next week or 2 weeks. No, they didn't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what I'm saying, bro. Yeah. I know what you're saying. But I hope you guys watched earlier that Jeff was out there in Massachusetts. No. Brockton. Is it Massachusetts? Yeah, Brockton, Massachusetts.
Massachusetts.
With the Al Davis ceremony. They had a nice flag. And they said, I think they're going to bring it to Vegas, too. A copy of it, I guess. I'm not sure exactly what the guy said. It sounded hard to hear. There's a lot.
There's supposed to be a copy of it that's coming to Vegas.
Okay.
So
I we couldn't see the flag in detail because Jeff was kind of far away, but it's a big flag. It's not nothing small. Not a small little flag. This is a really big flag. And yeah, tonight's fun. I'm celebrating the start of the NFL season tomorrow.
I keep mine empty.
Well, I got set in the house. Here, I'll show a picture of it. Hold on. Anybody come and let me know. I'll be right back.
All right. Daniel Berry, what's happening, man? Welcome. Thanks for coming in. Happy Saturday to everyone.
You go ahead and talk, man. Get it out.
I got it. So, Chris, what is your pregame rituals? Do you have any pregame rituals?
Do I have a pregame ritual before the game starts?
Yeah.
Depending on time, game starts. If it's a 10 o'clock game, I have me some bacon, grits, and 2 eggs over medium.
Oh, that sounds good.
Uh,
You butter your grits too before the bacon? You butter the grits before you put the bacon on?
No, I butter the butter with grits. If you know what I mean. Oh yeah, butter, black pepper, man, that's it. That's stuff right there. Let's see if I can do this. Oops. I'll get it up here.
Looks like we got 8 coming on board. Get a shout out to the chat, Bueno. Daniel Berry, thank you for coming in. Silver Smoke, I hope you're still in here, brother, because I think you do deserve one of these. Chewy, looks like Chewy's coming.
Hey, Chewy.
Hey, what's going on, man?
Hey, what's up?
Hold on,
Hey,
guys.
thanks for joining us, brother.
Yeah, no worries, man. I seen you send me the link, so I was like, I got
Okay, Bueno, you are absolutely right. My pregame show is go outside and say, "Hey, clouds, get out! You're blocking the sun." I'm surprised you're there, Bueno. But I'm trying to show you guys something. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
What's going on, fellas? How you guys doing, man?
We're rocking it, trying to get this thing rolling.
Ready for tomorrow, huh? Big game tomorrow, first game. I mean,
Man, it's been 8.5 months, 9 months since we've had an actual game that we can. And there's a lot of optimism with this game versus the past 3 years, I guess you could say.
oh yeah. No, if when you look at both these teams, bro, it's pretty much a big game for both of us. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's both teams. Both teams have to put a stamp on where they are at as a franchise. You got one franchise that's coming off of a huge run of a destiny, or dynasty. Excuse me. They were a dynasty. Let's face it, they were a dynasty for 20 years. How often does that happen in football, especially in today's football, right? So it's very, very rare. They're coming off of that, and they've got a couple years of bad play, and they want to rewrite that ship as well. Whereas we're 20 years of football, and we want to rewrite that ship as well. So for both franchises that are very
challenge, bro. We haven't
proud in who they are as a franchise, that we have to put our stamp on this season and this game, this season going forward, and we want to go back up. We want to be back at the top of the calendar.
Yeah, I mean, it's been such a long time, bro. Honestly, I mean, like you said, the Patriots, they've had a great franchise, but I mean, since Tom Brady has left them, they haven't been good at all. Mm-mm. And I mean, shit, dude, we haven't been good since fucking back in the day. You know what I mean? Since we had 2016 was a good year. It was a misnomer, like I talked about earlier. Is the stars lined up for us that season? Because how many games did we win at the last second, or we had to pull some rabbit out of our ass to win the game? You know, I don't know how many times we had to line up to catch a freaking onside kick just to seal the game. You know. Yeah.
But
for both of these teams, not only. I mean, the franchise is rich, but when you look at the coaches, man, I mean, Vrabel's trying to really prove a point here, and so is Pete Carroll when it comes to the coaching. Yeah. And that's going to be the biggest impact, I think, on this game is what coach can really go out there and scheme better. I mean, because we both don't have the best roster. You know what I mean? And then now we're looking at the Patriots. They got their star cornerback out. And, I mean, we're dependent on rookies to go out there and show out on the wide receiving core. You know what I mean? So it's going to be an interesting game, dude. I think it's going to be, I say, close. I think both of these teams were kind of in the same boat on the same road, kind of going the same miles per hour. You know what I mean? So it's definitely going to be interesting. But my biggest thing is, bro, we cannot go in here and lose to Josh McDaniels' offense and let Robert Spillane eat us up.
We got a guy in the chat, El Nomad. Welcome to the chat. So like, subscribe, hit up Chewy. Chewy, you want to go ahead and throw your link in there as well, so people can hook up on your channel.
Yeah, I got to get to it. But yeah, man, I appreciate everybody in here today. Appreciate you guys, man, fucking sending me the link. You know what I mean?
No, yeah, I told you I was thinking about when for the latest show. The early show was just the Jeff doing the the thing. So, but I told you I'll invite you in because I'm inviting people in, man, to come in and watch our show. Like I said, PSA, make sure you subscribe to both me, Chris Ford Raiders podcast. Also, Jason Downs, he's new. He's coming in. He does not work streaming on YouTube yet because he shuts out shows out now and then, but he's still here. And my boy Chewy, which we have a Tuesday night show called the Cover 3 Podcast. So Tuesday night at 6:30 p.m. Pacific time. Make sure you stay tuned, subscribe, notify, and we're gonna bring it in because especially this show is gonna be the post game show. We talk about Raiders post game.
Yeah,
what we saw, what we didn't like, and what we liked.
Tuesday lined up actually pretty damn good.
Mm-hmm.
Not gonna lie.
Hey, El Nomad, what's up, man? Welcome to the show. I know you on Chewy Sean, but hey, thanks for popping in. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Raider guy right there, man.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Anyway, so Jason talking about his little shot glass he had because I said I'm sorry I'm early right now. I already have my second lunch, so I'm excited. I'm celebrating. But Jason, this is what I have.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, your tower?
Got the red shot glass with a ball back there. That's fine.
That's nice.
Yeah, we had one of those in our Raider wagon when we go to the games. There was one of those in the back. We'd pop that out. Everybody had to take a shot.
It's custom made. I bought it to Pop Malay, man. Like she showed me one of those. I said, well, she was displaying it for just people to buy it. I'm buying that one. You gotta make another one. That's mine. I'm not waiting 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks.
No, that's bad.
Yeah. So I was gonna show you that.
You guys pretty confident in a win tomorrow?
I'm not confident, but I am confident that we're going to be better than what we were last year opening week.
I feel good that this game is so evenly matched that with Pete Carroll, we could pull it off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Last year, if it had been AP or McDummy as head coach, I would be confident in this game. If he was good as head coaches, I would not be confident at all. This year,
Yeah, I would say I'm pretty damn confident, man. I just going through the roster breakdown, going through the coaches, you know what I mean, where everyone's been. I feel like we're a step ahead of the Patriots. Like I said, I know we're on the same page, on the same route. But as far as an overall team,
where do you think our advantages are? You want to break it down?
Yeah, so I think honestly our advantages are going to be on that on that D line. Just based on the offensive line is young men, and they pretty much have a whole new starting crew out there on offensive line for the Patriots. And I'm not saying Tyree's the best, but I think Tyree in the interior as tackle, I think he's going to be able to do some shit tomorrow. And just like I said, man, based on the Patriots offensive line, it's all new. Don't get me wrong, they're dogs out there. They're Patriots line. I've looked them up, seen what they're about. These guys are huge, man. Like buses walking around out there. You know what I mean? But I feel like our D line has an extra step on that offensive line, and I really think, I mean, we're gonna get some sacks tomorrow. That's what I'm feeling. I think Max will be able to cook some shit up. I think Kuntz will be able to get in there, and that interior. I mean, we'll see what Tyree does, man. But I think Tyree's gonna have a game tomorrow on the interior.
Yeah, and he has the potential. He's just got to show up. He's got to cook all that shit that he's already had in the past. Let it go, and just bring it. Just play football. You played football before. Just play football. That's all you got to do, son. We ain't expecting. We've already seen what the expectations were. Fuck that shit. Yeah. Just go play football, man. Just go.
Salute, Ryan. Thanks for coming in, brother. Thanks for coming in. But we have a defensive line now that some of these guys can start from other teams. We can rotate them in and out, which is good, because one thing we had what we didn't have last year is a good rotation though on the defensive line. We depend heavily on Adam Butler, heavily on Christian Wilkins. They played the whole damn game. You know, Tyree Wilson didn't show up. We play these lines, we know what we're going to do. But now we got a rotation of guys that they can get in there. You know, we can come out, get in, go in. You know what I'm saying? With certain situations. So now we have a better deep tackle line than we had before.
Yeah, I mean, you look at the guys we picked up as well. I mean, dude, like Tucker Hemingway, he's one of the guys I thought might have went up to a starting position the way he was playing in preseason. You know what I mean? Just based on
Thomas Booker,
yeah, he's another great guy. That's what I'm saying. Like this is a year that I've seen depth in all kind of positions. I mean, we haven't really had that. You know what I mean? And that's why I feel like the whole Jacoby Meyer things is kind of getting blown out of proportion. Is because, like, don't get me wrong, he's a great wide receiver, but it's very easy to be number one on a team that doesn't have any kind of people moving around or anything like that. You know what I mean? So I can see why they're holding out on him. But I mean, in overall, I think dude, this team and all is way better than what it was last year.
Well, that's good. Meyer's thing. Reason why he was like the receiver last year, because who was there?
That's what I'm saying.
All they had was Brock Bowers. Tucker was there, but Tucker's one of the guys that get down the field. He's time for his route to develop, focus on the ball. But then, according to the offensive line and the quarterback play we had, didn't have time to give him the ball. This year be a lot better. You don't see Tucker come out there and make some very big catches. He's not going to be a 80 catch or 1,000-yard guy. But I'll tell you what, the catches he makes going to impact the game.
Yeah, no doubt. And I mean, you got to look at it too. Like, we had no run game whatsoever last year. So if we did have a run game,
last year I thought they stopped the run game. I thought they stopped running the ball last year.
Quit.
I thought they put a rule in, you guys can overrun the ball anymore because we couldn't
like 2.4 yards on average run for the Raiders last year.
Yeah, 2.3.
Yeah, it was insane. That's what I'm saying. Like, imagine if we did have a run game. Would Jacoby Myers have hit 1,000 yards? You know what I mean? Like, so that's what I'm saying. I get the whole speculation behind it, but I mean, dude, I'm pretty excited for this year. I don't think we're gonna go and do big things like everyone's saying. I see guys out there saying 12 wins, 11 wins. You know what I mean? I mean that's a bit too much for us, I think, this year. but I do think we're in the right zone, man. That you know what I mean. This is the first year of a new team, you know what I mean, of a new regime, of a new head coach, and everything like that. So I think this is just a stepping stone for us this year.
So, Bueno saying, do you expect a heavy game plan for us? Us to focus on the pass game. Well, both teams want to run the ball. McDaniels, whatever I'm gonna call him. They like emphasize on the run game. With us, he didn't have a run game. We had a run game, but that happened. They both want to run the ball. Chip Kelly's an advocate of running the ball. Pete Carroll's an advocate of running the ball. But what that comes with running the ball is you get that sets up the play action pass, the RPOs. So Chip Kelly's going to rely on the run. Get that run game established where the linebackers and the safeties come up, expect them to run, then you got RPO going.
Yeah,
then you got play action pass. Because you got to remember now, suppose last year, we had a deep threat, but we also have route runners now. Because due to popular belief, they said throw no on routes. Yes, he does. He did it before. It's that 10 seed and 11 run routes. They like, you fast, you go down the field.
No, Thorin Thorin has a route tree, bro. Like we even heard him talk about it. You know, he said I could run. He pretty much named off all these routes, bro. And he's like, I could run them all. You know what I mean? It's just you gotta get him out there in the open space to do it, and we gotta have a quarterback that can complete a pass. You know what I mean? And that's the whole biggest thing on the RPO is we finally have a running back where we can sell the RPO. Because I mean, last year, who's going to really bite on Zamir? You know what I mean? I mean, dude, the offensive line was horrible. So it all makes sense now what this team is doing, especially adding in Chip Kelly. If you guys watched any college football last year, dude, that's what Chip Kelly did all year was run that RPO, and he was pretty damn successful with it too.
What's up, Bill Davis? You know you're a moderator. No, Billy, you're a moderator on my channel, dude. So you can go on my channel now and then, dude. You are a moderator. You're the first moderator ever made. So second. Third, fourth.
Now to Billy
anyway,
Davis.
What's up, Billy Davis? Always in the channel, man.
2 cents. What's cracking, big
2
dog?
cents. What's up, bro?
They got my 2 cents to build my 2 cents. What's up? Always welcome to come in, man. I love my 2 cents.
Yeah, he's a dog, man. For real.
Hell yeah. Yeah, so, I don't expect a lot of the playbook to open up just yet with Chip Kelly and his offense coming in tomorrow. So I expect a lot of plays, but not a whole lot of plays. I'm trying to get what I'm saying. Like I'll pour you half a glass, you can taste it. But wait till we get it later in the season, you get the whole glass.
No, I could dig that. I could feel that. I mean, this is my thing too, guys. I mean, with Christian Gonzalez being out, I'm really hoping Dante Thornton, Jack Besh, those kind of guys can really get out there and get on field and learn just off this first game. Because, I mean, when you look at it, really, guys, we're supposed to win this game. You know what I mean? When we really dissect who's all playing tomorrow, all the guys that the Patriots do have out, I mean, our team looks better than what they got. Not only that, but, dude, they're going to have to double Brock Bowers. You know what I mean? They're going to be obviously focused on Jacoby Myers. And not only that, but every team is going to be scheming up against Ashton Genty, right? I mean, who wouldn't?
What's up, Nav, man? Guys, give me a second.
Raider Shield, what's good, Nav?
Yeah, check private chat in a minute, Jason. Give me a minute. But yeah, I'm gonna talk, but I'm gonna take off camera. But yeah, I expect us. I don't know what to expect. Everybody tell me they got Spillane. Okay, fine, but Spillane's one man. You know. Yeah. He can't do it all. He did it all for us. But can he do it again?
Yeah. And that's I'm going back to what I said about Jacoby Myers being the number one on our team. Like, you know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, Robert Spillane was that good, but he had so much spotlight based on we had no depth in our team whatsoever last year. You know what I mean? So I mean, obviously it's good for guys to go in there and ball out and be able to prove or at least kind of show that they're number one. But we got to wait and see, man. I mean, we finally got some depth. You know what I mean? I mean, do you guys think really that Robert Spillane could have beat out every linebacker that we brought in this year?
Well, you remember when we got Pittsburgh, everybody like Spillane, he can't cover. He can't do this, that. We got him. He covered. Okay? He covered when he got him. So I don't think he can. He's fine. He's good. I'm not gonna knock him. He did good for us last year, but when
Yeah.
the Pittsburgh, he was a second string guy. So he came in there, he started. He did good on a Patrick Gap system, and we have to play. But do you think that one guy can compare to the four guys you brought in? No,
No.
because
The guy-
each one have a certain technique that they can do. Devin White's going on coverage. Roberts is a good on run stopping. So I don't think one man wrecking crew is going to take care of 10 other guys.
Yeah. And not only that, but I mean the track records of these guys. You know what I mean? Landon Roberts. I mean, we've seen what he did his whole career. You know what I mean? Jermaine Pratt. I mean, he was arguably one of the best guys on that defense for the Cincinnati Bengals. Devin White. I mean, dude, like these guys have been to big games and really seen some shit. You know what I mean? So I trust the process and what Pete is doing. It looks like he's bringing in guys that have a lot of history, have a lot of knowledge, and it looks like they're bringing younger guys in. And I'm hopefully this is what the Raiders never do, and this is why we're all fucked up because we never get guys and let them build up. You know, we never get a rookie and build them up as a true Raider. You know what I mean? We're either constantly letting guys go or it doesn't pan out with these guys. And I think Pete Carroll is the one that he can really mold players who haven't had any success and make them great. Like look at Tyree Wilson. You think Tyree Wilson would have been this good with AP this year coming up or Josh McDaniels? You know what I mean? Pete Carroll has an eye for that shit, bro. And I trust what he's doing. It's making sense.
Yeah.
But it's going to take more. It's going to take more time than just one preseason. I mean, we're not going to see the fruits of it. We're not going to see the fruits of his labor probably until about week 5, week 6. We'll start to really see the fruits of his labor. We'll notice a little bit tomorrow. Don't get me wrong, but where it really starts to expand. This is why I really compare what we're doing right now to 1999. In 1999, you can really start to see John Gruden, how his vision of what he wanted going forward. Even though we went 8-8 that year, we still had a lot of really good, tough games, and and you can really start to see, okay, something's happening. You know, we brought in Andre Wright. When we brought in Andre Rison, that was like, okay, that's Gruden's vision of how the offense needs to run. Okay, now we just need to build the defense. Unfortunately, that was also the time that we were having issues with Darrell Russell and his suspensions for smoking marijuana. So that kind of hindered the progress on our defense. And then Al Davis had to go out. He had to sell his soul to the devil to build the defense for Gruden in 2001. So,
well, Gruden actually sold the defense away. He got rid of some players they should have kept, not only including Matt, but a couple of players they got rid of. Gruden is an offensive.
I'm talking about 1.0, not 2.0. 1.0.
Yeah.
Gruden.
Okay. All right, my bad. Continue.
When Al Davis was alive.
Well, that was Al Davis. Wow.
Well, my comparison is if you look at how they're formulating this team and how they're building this team, him and Spytek, is the same as Bruce Allen and John Gruden in 1999. 98, 99. In 1999, it started to come together, and you can see it. There was a little cast off. We had injuries. We had Darrell Russell get in trouble with the NFL, get suspended. Eric Allen got hurt that year. So we had a lot of, there was a lot of things that happened that year that we had a lot of adversity. There we go. Adversity that team went through. But yet at the same time, it started to build. You can start to see it build, even with the backups. And so when we came back in 2000, we had the game against Kansas City. You know, and I know, everybody else knows that January 1st, 2000 game against Kansas City when Tyrone Wheatley smoked all them defenders going into the end zone. That was the turning point of our team. And when they came back in the offseason. So now this year, what we're seeing the same concept. We're going to build within. We're going to slowly build. We're not going to go out. There's no reason to go out and spend $50 million to give up 18 draft picks for one guy. That's not going to help us today.
Yeah, we did it before. It doesn't work. Okay, hold on a minute. Navin, I sent you an invite. This is the content creator only show. So you're welcome to come in. You can come in for like 15, 20 minutes, and then that's it. But yeah, I sent you an invite. Check it out. You coming for like 15 seconds to get out of here.
It's gonna be like the drive-through at Wendy's. You're gonna be 15 minutes.
Yeah.
There's Jack Kenner too. I know Jack Kenner.
Salute.
G fam. G
Jack
fam. I
Kenner, what's up?
didn't see how you ended last night on the fantasy. I know so far Jeff's getting his ass whooped by me. So.
I don't know all that back stuff. But
Didn't Jeff draft all Raiders on his fantasy team?
Nav, you let me know. I'll send it again. Give me a thumbs down, thumbs up if you didn't get it. I'll send you one.
We got Jack Kenner in the building too, guys. Salute Jack Kenner.
What's up, Jack?
There
He's
you
over
go.
there doing his thing with
Yeah,
Captain
well,
Jack.
Jack Kennedy, you can't come in because he's not a content creator. You just a guest on everybody's show. What's up, Nav, man?
Hey, what's happening, folks? Hey, I'm on location, dude. I'm out at my daughter's house. We just got in a little bit ago.
Oh, wow.
Right on.
Oh, yeah, Dar's house. That's what house looks nice. Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're out.
You shaved, you brushed your hair. Yeah, I think you even brushed your teeth for this one. That's pretty good.
Yeah, they're probably combing in that hat.
Hey, Downs, you know what, brother? I don't know if this is set for a adult channel or not.
It's peachy.
All I say is if you bring it, you better bring it hard.
It's rated not for everybody.
Oh, yeah, got you. So go fuck yourselves, okay? I can say that now.
No, you can't fucking say that here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so watch your fucking mouth, would you?
No swearing, guys. Come on.
Let
We got
that
kids in
bullshit
the
Hey,
What's up,
Chewy's got kids behind him.
Oh, does he really? Oh, shit.
Well, look at his mustache. You know we can't be cussing around him.
Well,
Yeah,
once
what the fuck?
hey, look, once the mustache and the beard connects, he'll be a true Raider fan.
Yeah.
There it is.
Chewy's been shaving. Hey, Chewy's been shaving for 2 years, and he's cut himself both times.
Shit, I've been shaving.
Hey,
since I was
Leave
fucking
Chewy
13 years
alone. Leave Chewy alone. He's my goals. He can't listen.
I love the kid, man.
Hey,
He's
I love being young, man. You know what I mean? I'm hoping I never get to your guys' age.
Yo, you better hope you get right. That's the thing, though. Yeah, shit.
I hope I never.
You will get there whether you want to or not. You will get to that age.
Yeah, shit.
just eat your spinach, you'll be just like us.
It's so now, man. I ain't talked to you in a long time. How's the business going, man? You're working. Yeah, you've been busy, huh?
Oh, you're talking to me?
Too soon.
Yeah, your name is Nat, man.
You're the only nav man in here.
Talking to me? Oh, wait, I was just trying to, put some Jeff in here. Sprinkle some Jeff in.
Nobody can of Jeff, man. Because one thing, you don't have your Dunkin' coffee, and you don't have your calzone, so you never can be Jeff.
Oh, that's true. I mean, I wasn't trying to be him. I just trying to sprinkle some freaking Northeastern charm in there.
I'm trying to get the accent.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, when you get ready, a Rasta. What do you think of a Rasta?
Yeah, well, take it down to the harbor.
Yeah.
So, you go to the
Hey,
harbor.
nah, you gonna
take
park
out
the car?
All right, go ahead, now, man. I think your DJ's done with his comments.
Hey, so tomorrow, what I want to see and what my daughter is telling me, we're going to embarrass the shit out of Spillane. Because the one thing he did do is he bid on play action a lot. And I'm going to tell you what, with Genty standing back there, he's going to have to think about it every time there's a play action. And then he bites on that shit, and freaking Brock and Mike are going to take his head off. And I'll tell you what, I want that dude gone out of our memory. And tomorrow's the day to do it. That's my motivational speech right there.
Yeah, him and McDaniels are two guys, bro. We really got to go out there and embarrass. Because I mean, if these guys go in there and whoop on our ass, it's going to be an embarrassing day for the Raider Nation, man.
I can't imagine that. Gonzalez, I was already saying, it's like if Gonzalez did play with that hammy, I'm like, the first three plays, whether we go 3 and out or not, need to be deep.
Right.
See what he can handle. You know what I mean? And I mean, who the fuck is the rest of their defensive backs? I mean, at least, we know our defensive backs' names just because they're ours. You know what I mean? But I mean, Gonzalez is a freaking like all pro stud.
We should have drafted him. I wish we would have drafted him, but we got somebody a little better. So,
but I will tell you, and then if Jamal Adams goes off week 1, we have to believe in that shit, man. At
No,
this
he's a
point,
dog.
that Pete Carroll just resurrects shit. He freaking just he finds these dudes that got shit left in the tank, and he freaking uses them to the utmost of their ability. Where's my shotgun? It's missing.
Exactly. That was the same thing.
Oh,
We get the
there's
rifle.
Shotgun right there.
Yeah, but now, man, check this out. Check this out.
No, he meant shotgun. He meant shotgun the beer.
Yeah,
No.
shotgun. Now,
Oh,
when it's hard to do that still today. But now, man, what's gonna happen is that the way the Raiders picked up these players and the way defense set up, you got guys rotating in and out. Last year we didn't have that rotation.
Great, Seth. Welcome.
Hey, Seth, welcome. We didn't have a rotation. We got rotation, like you said, Jamal Adams. He's not on the starting lineup, but he will rotate in. Like I always said, I don't give a fuck. Excuse my language, but fuck it. I don't care who starts. I care who finish. Who finished the game off? Who makes that key tackle? Who makes that interception? Who gets that last touchdown run? Who gets that first down? That's what I care about. So what? You don't start the guy that he's supposed to be starting. So what? Did he finish the game? Jamal Adams will be a key point of his defense. You got guys that can rotate in. You got Butler. He's going to be the starter.
Yep.
Then you got, now it's not Lalu now. Now it's Booger. But then you got Tonka Henry, like my boy Chewy said. Then you got Pegasus. That dude can backfield fast. So we got guys who can rotate in and out to keep the defense fresh. As far as DBs, I don't care if DBs are good as not all-star DBs. But they got defensive linebackers that stop these guys right there on the spot. Defense ain't got to run anything. Just stick to your coverage. Stay disciplined.
Yep. I've only got probably about 5 more minutes. I got to start the grill because I got friends coming over and all that stuff.
That's good because you got 6 minutes left anyway. I'll take 10 minutes, so you get 6
minutes. He put you in a time limit.
I mean, I just wanted to get out a couple things that I think very important, and one is, God dang, if we get that front 4 upfield, I don't care. It doesn't have to be a sack all the time, but we can get them upfield with those linebackers. One thing they can do is tackle every day, one of them, right? If we can just get that pass rush upfield, our fucking back end ain't fucking matter.
Exactly.
Well,
because what I want to see is Jamal Adams and Jeremy Chin out there freaking just trolling, waiting to freaking knock somebody's fucking head off. There's a key to what you're saying though, Nav, man, is when we dirty that pocket, Drake May can escape and he can throw it over your fucking head if you ain't paying attention. So our secondary is going to have to stay disciplined on the backside and let those linebackers polish off the pocket. That's why I myself think Jamal Adams is going to be the biggest sack getter tomorrow. I'm looking at 2. Now his sacks are maybe going to be for a yard or 3 yards. They're not going to be deep, but he's going to get those, or he's going to get those.
No, you get what the importance of tackle for losses. You get TFL. The TFL just as important as a sack. Where everybody's trying to run the ball, you hit them 3 yards behind the line of scrimmage. That's just as important as a sack. Everybody look at everybody like sacks. Look at the TFLs, the tackle for losses. Okay, first down 10. Run back, go to the middle. He hits in the backfield with 2-yard loss. That's now taking 12. That just supports a sack.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I mean, that's my thing. The thing about it, everything that I've seen, Jamal Adams in joint practice, Jamal Adams preseason, looking back when he was a freaking stud. I mean, the dude was. He finishes every tackle. The one he's tackling never gets a yard more.
He finished the tackle.
Right, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, he finished the tackle.
And that's something we've been freaking. I know we've all talked about it, but damn, the last 15 years we haven't been able to fucking tackle for fuck's sake.
We can tackle after they give out the 3 yards.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. We haven't been able to tackle in the open field. Our corners couldn't. Our freaking our safeties couldn't even freaking tackle.
That's what preseason looked like. That motherfucker couldn't tackle.
Wait a second, Abram, yeah, he could tackle, but every time he did, he freaking got a nice screenshot in the camera.
The old safety?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jonathan Abram.
He wasn't tackling. He was doing what they call highlight tackling.
But I'm telling you what,
that big hit, the big hit
Oh,
on
13, welcome.
that highlight reel. That was the kind of tackler he was. You want to make that highlight reel. Oh, what a hit!
So
yeah,
hey guys, so just on that note, 2 people I want you guys to watch tomorrow. Yeah, Jamal Adams not starting. Why? Because they just don't know where he's actually a starter at. To be perfectly honest with you.
That's what I figured out, not us. Right?
You don't have to start. He can finish it though.
Right. But what I'm saying is he don't care about it. You know what I mean? He just wants to go freaking like take somebody's head off.
Yeah.
Jamal Adams is going to be on a pitch count anyways, and that's
Yeah, he will.
that's okay. He'll be on a pitch count. He'll have 20 to 25 plays. That's all he's going to play.
All right.
Packages for him. They got packages specifically for Jamal Adams, I believe.
All right, man. Before you leave, go ahead and tell you about your shows upcoming if you want to before you leave.
Actually, since I'm at my daughter's place, she's going to be all decked out in freaking Max Crosby shit. I'll be decked out in freaking Brock Bauer shit. We're going to be watching the game. I'm sitting there thinking, hell,
A lot of 8s and 9s in that house. A lot of 8s and 9s.
halftime I
So
might
yeah, so you don't have
There it is right there.
so you don't have upcoming show.
Crosby,
Anything
baby.
you want to broadcast right quick before you sign out? You got a show coming up?
No. It doesn't matter one way or the other. I mean, I might just pop up randomly because if I can get my daughter on camera, that's a fucking epic event, bro. I'm just telling you.
Hell yeah, that'd be nice.
All right. I'm just trying to
We are in Washington. I might just fucking feed her a bunch of fucking gummies and make her do it, and just say, hey, look at this camera real quick. We're just going to talk Raider shit. Don't worry about those people. That's all AI.
Yeah, they're all fake.
have fun. All right, now. Thanks for coming by, dude. Appreciate it.
The 2 people to watch though on defense: Jamal Adams and Jeremy Chin. They're probably each going to get a freaking roughing penalty or an unnecessary roughness penalty.
And that's the Raider way.
So I'm just saying, as long as they're not a game winner type deal, if they're out there in the beginning in the first half just popping people, that's what I want, dude.
That's the Raider way.
To watch on
what he played. Out there to care about the penalty. So what?
just
Let that MFer know that we're the Raiders, and if you come run down the middle or come like this, you will get popped.
a 15-yard penalty is worth the total respect for the rest of the game.
Exactly.
That's a tone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got to make their knees wobble though. Got to get them a little shaky in the knees.
What is it?
Yeah.
Madden looking out his ear hole.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Yep. All right, guys. Hey, man,
All
I
right,
appreciate you having me on.
Thanks,
Yeah,
Steve.
bro.
Popping
Hey,
in, bro.
We'll
Appreciate
see
it.
you.
See you, Neff.
Tomorrow. Apparently, my daughter wants to challenge me in beer pong. So tomorrow.
Yeah.
So,
Geez, here we go.
You know you're gonna lose, right?
probably
On
just because
purpose.
she's 30. She's 30 years old, but damn it, she's still my baby, man. I gotta let her win.
Are you letting her win, or are you losing on purpose? That's the thing.
Yeah, I guess that is 2 different things, isn't it, Chris?
All right, man. You take care, brother. Have a good day.
Have a good one.
Yeah, take care,
Go
man.
Raiders! Hey, Navin, before you leave, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute.
Oh, yeah, how about a
Raiders.
I got one for you if you want it. You ready?
Let's hear that shit.
Raiders.
There it is.
Yeah, that's
Nice,
John
nice,
Gruden.
nice.
that's what's made of. That's what the Raider Nation is made
Sound
of.
like
All
John Gruden right there.
right, you take care of yourself, man.
See you, brother.
See y'all. Take care.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we can watch. Yeah, the definitely got to watch this ball. I don't think it's a game.
Yeah,
Definitely.
he's one that's really came in here since we've picked him up, bro, and really the one that stood out. You know what I mean? Not only that, but I mean, dude, he's a hybrid. Like, if we need him to go back there and play safety, he's going back there. That's what we need.
Exactly. He can cover a linebacker. I mean, a linebacker. He can cover a tight end if he needs to. Oh,
Yeah.
he can play a line. He can play in a box. Which says the linebacker is going to play in a box.
Yeah, they're not gonna play Jamal Adams every down now. I mean, we're all aware of that. But
No,
I mean, I feel when he is off field, he's gonna have an impact.
No, it's going to rotate out in certain positions. So, you know, let's see.
G-Fam, you're from Coachella? What? G-Fam.
You're not on it.
Coachella Valley.
Oh, wow.
All right. If it's not gonna be on live stream, you come in, do a live stream, but if it's not gonna be on, I'm sorry, I got to take you off because we have so much room for other guys to come in if they want to come in. Thanks, David, for joining us. Because the other guys coming in too. But anyway, so everybody's doing score position. I'm not doing that. I did it already, but the way these first games went, first two games. Both games were tight. They were close. So I think it's going to be a close game with the Raiders.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to come out to the defense. This game.
Yeah, it's going to be a close game. I mean, like, we've seen what happens in these first games, bro. Like, there's growing pains. There's shit everyone is still trying to get down. So, I mean, like we seen yesterday. I mean, dude, it's Travis Kelce, right? But he's dropping balls. I mean, you seen the amount of flags that happen in that game? The Chiefs and the Chargers?
Yeah. That was crazy. Oh, hold on a second. Bro. Hold on a second. Jack Kenna, I'll invite you in, but you're going to come for 10 minutes only. So give me a thumbs up if you want to come in. I'll see you invite, but you're going to come for 10 minutes. That would kick you out. Sorry. Because it's supposed to be a content creator only show, but since you're on shows, I can bring you in. All right, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Chewy. Yeah, that game yesterday was like preseason to me.
Yeah, like I said, it's the first game, bro. They're still trying to figure shit out. A lot of new additions, you know what I mean? Especially when you have new additions on the offensive line, that's when it gets tricky, bro. Because you know what I mean, they got to get used to the cadence. Because we've seen how many times their rookie, I believe it was on the Chiefs, Simmons, I think his name was. He was a rookie, bro, and he fucking was getting called for flags left and right. So that's what I'm kind of hoping is going to happen over there with the Patriots, knowing how they got the whole new offensive line, the rookies on the offensive line, hoping to see a lot of flags on their side. But I do see a low-scoring game with the Raiders versus Patriots. Chris, I think I told you I got it going 19-13 with the Raiders win.
Yeah.
I see a lot of field goals. I don't know, man. It's just that first game is always it's either going to be a fucking blowout or it's going to be a really close game. You know what I mean? They're hard to tell.
Well, I think we mentioned on Tuesday they had 3 rookies on the offensive line.
Yeah, 3 rookies and I believe 2 new added additions. So I mean they're looking pretty like it's like a new offensive line over there all the way around.
Yeah, they're pretty fresh on the offensive line.
I don't count G-Fam.
Well, let's see here. I just happen to have the New England Patriots depth chart. So starting at left tackle will be Will Campbell. He's questionable. Sounds like he's going to give it a go. But he's questionable with an ankle injury that he just injured. So it's not like it's a lingering ankle injury. It's fresh. So it just happened within a few days. Starting left guard is Jared Wilson. Jared Wilson is 6'3", 310 pounds from Georgia. He was a third-round pick this year. So there's another rookie. Garrett Bradbury, 2019 round 1 pick. He's the veteran, looks like. Next is that's at center. Right guard is going to be Mike Anawanu. Never heard of him before.
Is it on your computer? Put it on the screen.
Yeah, let me see here.
Do a share screen. We'll post it up.
Yeah, I think that D line is gonna eat, man. I think that's where we win the game.
Share screen.
Yeah, I mean, they look good in their first game.
So you guys got it?
They look good in their first game. Now you got to make it bigger. That's on your end. Control plus.
Yeah, I mean, for them to play Campbell, how fresh he is in the league on an injury, bro. I mean, that's kind of fucking stupid. If he does play, I mean, I would not let that happen.
Well, I don't know if they have either choice because I don't know who plays behind them. I can't really see the screen because it's kind of small on my end.
Yeah, I'm waiting. I'm getting a spinning wheel right now.
The old spinning wheel. Huh?
You got the hamster running in the background.
Yeah.
Is that working better?
Upgrade to not gerbil. What's those things called? Those big rats. Yeah, there you go. Really can't see the screen, but
It's actually kind of small on the web page too. So
that's fine. That's fine.
But it's there. So I mean, their offensive line is fairly young. They got a couple of veterans on there. Bradbury, and he's not a bad center. It's pretty good.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
I think
I think Will Campbell's going to be a great offensive lineman. It's just
Yeah.
I mean, year one, you got to let these guys get in there and get the motions. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He's going to struggle tomorrow because if he's got a bad ankle sprain and he's going to try and give it a go like that, then I mean, obviously football players are built that way. I want to play, so he's gonna give it a go, but I don't know how effective he's gonna be. It's gonna be hard to tell.
Me personally, I'm super against letting that dude play. I mean, we seen look at the whole Christian Wilkins thing, bro. Like if we would have let that man play, you know what I mean? Like,
hey, what's salute, fellas?
Oh,
hey, Jack, what's going on, bro?
Hey, Jack, you got 14 minutes left, man.
And then he comes in wearing Patriots gear.
Yeah, I know, right?
This shit.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting to go on a show tonight, so I'm just wearing a T-shirt.
Well, okay, then take your shirt. Take your shirt off.
I will say that.
Take your shirt.
I'm glad the Chargers beat the Queefs.
Me too. I was happy watching that game. I'm not gonna lie.
Right, I agree with that, bro. Chewy, I agree with that. JD, Chris Ford, Chewy, salute, fellas, and salute the nation.
Yeah.
So I got 14 minutes and like 20 seconds left. So I'm going to say I'm looking forward to like our defensive line versus New England's offensive line. So they got 4 new starters, right? They got 4 new starters.
Yeah.
Number 4 pick overall. They call him T-Rex because his arms are small. So hopefully Malcolm Kuntz arms are like. I would love to see someone post that in the chat. Malcolm Kuntz arms versus,
So basically, you got an octopus going against a T-Rex. That's what it is.
Right. Well, there's a reason why they called on the other side. You're going with Moses in Mad Max Condor, right? Long arms. Let's flap them. Let's go. And their right or left tackle or left guard. I'm sorry, is like the guy was drafted in the 3rd round center. So he kind of moved around like JPJ now, but so 2 rookies on the left side, 4 new offensive linemen. I think, our defensive line is built. We kept 10 of them to just wear them down. Get to the 4th quarter.
Yeah, I feel like our defensive line definitely has to step up when it comes to the Patriots' offensive line. I mean, Max Crosby's going to eat, bro. We've seen what Kuntz did that last half of the season with us. Not only that, but I mean, Tyree Wilson on the interior. Hey, tomorrow's going to be the day we can really see is this guy really improved, or is he one that just needs to get cut? You know what I mean? But in my honest opinion, I think Tyree Wilson will be one to go out there and make a splash tomorrow.
I hope so, man.
If they do,
Dude.
if they do what I think they're gonna do, Tyree Wilson is gonna move from defense tackle, defense end throughout the course of the game, depending on the matchup. Like I said, I think they're gonna I know Kenna and I know Jason. Remember Javon Curse? Javon Curse was a freaking nature dude. This dude had long arms and was fast. Tyree Wilson's not as fast as Curse was, but Curse was lined up all over the line of scrimmage. They didn't know where he was.
Defense.
He's all defense tackle. He was a defense end. Sometimes he played at linebacker spot. And I think that's going to try to do that with Tyree Wilson. I don't think going to be a linebacker. It's not fast enough.
Hell no.
They're going to put a D tackle in one play, the defense in another play, depending on what they got set up. That's what I'm looking to do with them.
Yeah. And knowing all the injuries that these guys are having too, you know what I mean? Will Campbell's not going to be at 100%. Christian Gonzalez is out, you know what I mean? So I'm really hoping Jack Besh and Dante Thornton get to go out there and prove themselves. Because you got to think about it. If Christian Gonzalez is their number one, who is he going to be guarding on the team? It was obviously going to either be Myers or Bowers, right? Well, with him gone, number two has to step up and guard Myers or Bowers. And now you're leaving number three cornerbacks out there to guard Dante Thornton and Jack Besh. I mean, I think Thornton and Besh will be able to have a game tomorrow.
But Gonzalez is a cornerback. Cornerbacks usually don't have a problem guarding big tight ends. Bauer's not a small tight end. So
unless you're Patrick Surtain.
Well, Patrick Surtain is a specimen. How many Patrick Surtains you have out there? Not many.
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
it's rare. It's rare to have a cornerback that can guard a tight end.
Yeah, I know,
but it does happen.
Do Patriots have a Surtain? No, they don't. But
yeah, JD's probably right. Like
they're going to do Gonzalez to guard Bauer. Bauer's probably win that battle 9 times out of 10 because not only that he's big, he's physical too. I don't see him guarding. But okay, guard Bowers. What about Thornton? What about Tucker? What about Myers? Who will guard them guys?
That's what I'm saying. With Christian Gonzalez being out, they're dependent on 2s and 3s to go out here and step up. You know what I mean? And I think that's what I'm saying, man. I really hope, like, if Thornton can't go out there and do something tomorrow against the 3s, the 2s, I mean, it's going to say a lot, bro. And I mean, Jack Besh, round 2 pick. I mean, what's going on with that? You know what I mean? We're expecting those kind of players, 1, 2, and 3, rounds 1, 2, and 3 to go out there. I mean, not too much on 3, but I mean, round 2 pick, bro. That's kind of big for a guy who isn't doing shit or hasn't shown anything to us, at least preseason.
Yeah, well, last season is like the only one that can cover Bowers was Patrick Stain. So when Gonzalez out now, man, that the field's gonna be opened up. I feel pretty good, you know, in not getting Amari Toomer. I want Thornton to thrive. You know what I mean? I want to see that kid go, and he's gonna stretch that field. And Trey Tucker's gonna stretch that field. So the underneath stuff's gonna be way open for the Raiders.
Hold up, Jack. Gotta do this.
Raiders.
Gotta do it. If I say Raiders, come with Jack. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Man, not only that, Jack, but I mean, if you think about it, bro, that run game is going to open up that pass game tremendously tomorrow too. And that's the biggest thing. And not only that, but we have running backs who could catch in the outfield. You know what I mean? They could catch in the backfield. Ashton Genty can catch a ball. So it's going to be. I think we're going to be able to tear that team up tomorrow. I think we're going to walk away with a win.
I don't think it's going to be a walkover. I think the Raiders are going to like throw more than a run.
Yeah, they have the better advantage when it comes to that. Just like I said, based on, you know what I mean, the cornerback situation is ugly for them. But yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. If you see, I think Ashton Genty is going to have a game tomorrow too.
Well, my biggest fear, like what Jason Downs says, that Drake May is one of the quarterbacks that can get out the pocket. You know, that's one of the guys. Like, we watched the game yesterday, Chewy. You know, everybody else watched the game yesterday. You saw what Mahomes and Sherbert did. They ran. what the Raiders got to make sure they do is stay disciplined. You know, they got to make sure, like, if he's coming around, don't leave your guy to go get the quarterback. Lead it up to the defensive tackles, the guys playing the box. If you're a cornerback, stay with that guy regardless. Because I'm watching, Mahomes will have, 65 yards rushing? So, yeah, more rushing yards than some running backs did.
Oh yeah.
Dude, he had more rushing yards than all his running backs.
Yeah, exactly.
As an individual person.
That's my thing.
So it kind of shows us, like, from guys from the AFC West, like all of us, man. Maybe we're kind of underestimating what the Chargers defense is.
Oh yeah,
that was impressive.
Yeah,
why? I know this. Everybody talking about the quarterbacks, the AFC West. Talking about Mahomes, talking about Herbert. You talking about the second year guy Bo Nix with you last year. Well, we got to see him do second year. They're talking about that, but they fail to realize that the AFC West defenses were in the top 15 of all the league. Top 15 of our 32 teams. So all the defenses are not slouches. They know how to play defense, especially as Spaghetti or Spaghetti in Kansas City.
Spagnola.
Yeah, I call Spaghetti. Then you got down to Chargerville, and then Denver. Denver had one of the best defenses last year. They didn't take a step backwards. They added, made it better. So we'll see how they play.
They're way better.
Well, we don't know yet until we see how they play tomorrow. But the defense got better on draft and on free agency. Like I said, I can't say nobody better than anybody. Yes, we saw 4 teams play the past 2 days. I thought Philadelphia still look all right, but they look kind of suspect too. Dallas look like they'd be in Dallas, but it looked a little better than last year. We saw the Chargers and the Kansas City Chiefs go at it. So they've got 2 sample sizes. We'll see tomorrow how the rest of the league plays.
Yeah.
OG, I agree with you.
Hold on.
Yeah, man, you and OG should talk. I think that'd be cool.
Real quick, you guys see Omari Hampton yesterday?
Yeah, I was not impressed with him.
I was not.
They were talking all that shit.
3.2 yards per carry.
Better than Genty. Hell no.
Well, his average went up because he did click off a 12-yard run. It was pretty impressive, but
that's pretty sad. If your overall is like 3.2 yards per carry,
yeah,
that's a 12-yard run. I
don't think they didn't emphasize the run enough. I don't think the Chargers emphasized the run enough in that game. They actually came out. I believe their first 15 plays, 12 of them were pass plays.
They were thrown. Yeah,
so they were looking to establish the passing game more than the run game because they were thinking that the Chiefs are going to come in looking to stop the run, so we need to get over the top of them, get behind them. And Keenan Allen played really well yesterday. I'm going to jump over to the defensive side of the ball because you guys were talking about the Chargers on the defensive side of the ball, and they look really good. I'm going to pump the brakes on that for just one fucking second. That pass rush of theirs was the slowest pass rush I've ever seen with Khalil Mack. It was slow. It was 2.5. It was 2.5 to 2.75 seconds before Mahomes even felt pressure on that. And when he escaped was because
he was on the edge.
It's to his advantage because if I wait just a little bit, their secondary is going to break down because their secondary is only going to cover for 2.5 seconds. If I wait, bust out of the pocket. Now, remember you're talking about staying disciplined on the back side. Don't come up. Stay on your man on the deep end. Don't come up. Let the linebackers, let the defensive end. If Patrick Mahomes gets 8-9 yards scrambling outside the pocket, let him have it. The last thing you want is him to scramble, and then you come up and they throw it right over the top of your head for a touchdown. That's what you don't want. And you got to stay disciplined on the backside. A lot of people, that's where we had that problem when we play the Chiefs, is that cornerback wants to come up and get Patrick Mahomes because he scrambled. Well, he hasn't crossed the line yet, so what's he going to do? He's going to throw it over your head.
Yeah, that one foot pass was stupid. I'm like, what the hell?
Oh, really? He made a couple passes yesterday. I go, God.
Because Because the cornerbacks and the linebackers, everybody didn't stay disciplined. They won't come hit Patrick Mahomes. They didn't stay disciplined. That's why I said the key to tomorrow's game is that you said Drake May can move around the pocket. He can run, and he can move. He can escape the pocket. Okay, well, fine. Keep a guy on him. Stay disciplined. Don't leave your guy because he always good quarterback. I'm going to get a tackle. No, stay disciplined. Stay with your guy, especially Diggs. You gotta watch Diggs. If you don't watch keep on Diggs, he's gonna make that big ass play. He's gonna burn us. I don't care what cornerback you have on him because he's that guy.
Yeah, at least Diggs is not 100%.
Diggs might injury, yeah, but he still made that play. He was only 8% when he played in Texas, and he still made almost 1,000 yards. So you gotta stay disciplined with the quarterback. Can't let the guy break loose and free. Because that long pass to Kelsey yesterday.
That was a breakdown in coverage. That was
exactly.
That was a breakdown in coverage.
How you leave Kelsey over that wide open? It was a screen block fake and he ran. Okay, fine. It was a screen block. You got two other guys right there on the field. Let them worry about screen base. The screen goes like 10 yards, fine. But you got Kelsey streaking down the field. Why is nobody on him? Where's the safety at? That's the one thing we have to stay disciplined on that. After you
been down on that play, and that's where he fucked up. Because there was a cornerback coming down. I forget on which receiver, and that's when Kelsey made. It was like a round route.
Yeah. So he was supposed to hand Kelsey off to the free safety, and the free safety didn't get over. He was. The free safety was still in between the hashes when that play started. Once the snap, he's got to be outside the hash on that side. So when he releases Kelsey upfield, that free safety's got to be able to take it. He's got to be able to knock it down quick. He's got to get in and put the fire out real quick. Well, by the time he even identified what was going on, it was too late. Kelsey's dancing in the end zone.
No. Well, no, he didn't get a touchdown, but he got close to it. But yeah, the point is that he got to discipline on that.
Yeah, got close to the end zone. Yeah.
You got to say discipline that. That's one of the greatest key. We know Jay Bay can run. We saw the couple games last year. Most quarterbacks now can run. So main thing is that if he runs with line of scrimmage, don't assume he's gonna run for 2-3 yards or 5 yards. Stay on. Once you pass that line of scrimmage, it's open territory. You're gonna pop the hell out. But stay disciplined. Stay with your guy until you get past that, then go ahead and go for him. Listen, linebacker, the defensive line, everybody else that's on the line of scrimmage, take care of that situation.
It comes down to when you initiate the rally. Okay, the rally to the quarter, when it's a rally to the quarterback, is once he crosses the line. Now he can't pass the ball no more. Can't throw the ball. He's past the line, right? So now you rally to the quarterback. Until then, you got to stay on your man deep. The linebacker's got to be deep enough. I truly believe that we already have. I'm hoping Graham and Carroll already know that Drake May is very capable of splitting the pocket, dropping back, establishing the pocket, let the pass rush dictate which lane he wants to take. He's going to step up and he's going to go lateral and towards the line and try and get somebody to suck up on him, and then he'd dump it over their head. That's what we don't want. That's when the big plays happen.
JD, that's facts, bro. That's facts.
What's up, Jeff? Yo.
Hey, Jeff. What's going on, Jeff? We miss you, Jeff.
I don't know about that missing stuff. But yeah.
I miss him like an ingrown toenail.
Oof, that's funny.
Jack, your times have been extended for another 10 more minutes, so you're good.
He hit the bonus. He hit the bonus pad in the game.
Man, I didn't help
extended. Extended time.
Yeah, get that bonus.
He hit the 3-pointer. He got it.
Yeah,
I don't know.
A lot of.
He should have 30 minutes deducted for that blue shirt.
So both teams last night 0 turnovers.
Yeah, well, JD, I wasn't planning on coming on the show, so it's just.
I say you take the shirt off.
But you know what? I will say this.
Let's see that chest.
Good for the Bulls beating Casey.
I'm trying to see that shit.
Hold on, man. Both teams
All right, I'll be right back.
last night and 0 turnovers. Bar has been set. Ready to play lights out tomorrow.
Peer
Oh,
pressure.
shit.
Peer pressure. He's fucking easy on that one.
I was trying to read that comment. I was trying to iterate what he was saying. Yeah, last night game was no turnovers, a lot of penalties, a lot of key penalties.
Yeah, a lot of penalties. But that's what happens. You know, I mean, first game, like I said, and especially when you got rookies on offensive line, it's going to be a disaster. I mean, that's for anybody, any team. I mean, just like us with Darian Porter, there's going to be shit that goes wrong with him, blowing coverages. That's part of the game, you know what I mean? And we've seen what happens when you got a lot of rookies on your offensive line. Shit like that. Because if you pay attention, guys, mainly all those penalties that were going on were all on the line.
What's up, OG? Jack want to take his shirt off.
I was trying to get him to take it off.
That's not Jack. That's the other guy. Jason does that.
No, that's G-Fam. G-Fam's the one with the content creator page, you know what I mean? Check it out. He actually got some good content over there.
I'm waiting for Jeff to post that shit at a Black Hole Party, Blackout. I don't know if he coming in or not. Jeff, you coming in or not?
No, he said he's not coming in.
Yeah, he got too much shit going on. Busy man.
He's
I didn't get that message. How you get the message? I didn't get the message, man. Oh, that's right. You got the secret lovers. Okay, never mind.
Lovers and friends. Go Raiders, baby.
Good luck. Thanks. Appreciate that. It's gonna be an interesting game tomorrow. Like I said, I was gonna do a watch party, but I'm not gonna do it tomorrow. I want to watch this game very intently. I want to watch every detail of this game. I know it's only the first game, but this first game is going to set the standards for the rest of the season. You know, how do we play? How focused we are? How intense we are? What we need to do going forward.
Hey, there it is.
There we go.
Fucking legendary right there.
Hey, Jack, guess what I got today? Or yesterday?
What's that, bro?
I got my Rod Martin jersey.
Ooh, number 53.
Let's see it.
Courtesy of Chio Lanes. I don't know if he's on watching now, but Leo, thank you. I'm gonna wear it next time I go live, so I won't wear it tomorrow.
Hey, Chris, I kind of feel like, you know, he should have got the MVP of 83 instead of Jim Bunker.
He should have. And I met him in LA, man, twice. You're talking about full players. You're talking about down to earth. This man is amazing. This man is amazing. I shook his hand. I'm not one of the guys that like to get autographs and all this stuff. Back then, we had no cell phones, so I'm not one of the guys that go autographs. I wish I would have got one, but I didn't. But the man is down to earth, man.
Hey, OG, I thought, bro.
Got a couple shout outs real quick. GeoMex, I don't know if we told you or not, but thank you for coming in, brother. Starting to be one of our regulars on a Saturday night. We promise we're not going to go 19 hours tonight, but if it happens.
No, we only go 17 hours tonight. Only 17.
How you doing, baby?
You know, here's a fun one. You know, like going up to Bakersfield to meet you, Chris, and you know, JD's like, come on over. We got tacos, we got shrimp, we got beef, we got chicken. We just sat down like, man, we just might skip that first night and just hang out at JD's house, man. Like, that sounds so good.
Oh, you are so loud. You're killing us. Oh my God, my ears just blew off.
What's good? We don't do the face. What's cracking?
How's it going? Look at that party. That's a party right there.
Body Snatcher Raider was good.
Body Snatcher, that's a name right there.
Got this, Nate. There's Brian Powell all in on win. You're live on my show right now.
What's up? How's it going, guys? We got a great party out here in Blake's, man. It's amazing in there. It's packed. Raider Nation's ready for this game tomorrow against the Patriots. Let's get them down. Let's go Raiders.
Nate, want to say a few words?
Oh, jeez, look who it is.
Oh, my God. It's Jason Downs, Chris.
What's up, Jason, Chris? What's up, everybody?
Jack Pennis on there. Chewy's on there, too.
I'm going to be wearing my 000 tomorrow for you, Jack Penna. So when I put it on my YouTube channel, make sure to look up my 000.
So that's all right, Raider, right there from the chat. Yeah, you know what? Put your ass on camera after being in the chat.
Yeah.
We're on.
We hit.
Hang on. Just flip the camera around. We're live right now.
Are you?
Hey, identify these guys.
So this gentleman right here, that's R.I. Raider. When you see him in the chat, that's this gentleman right here.
Good time. This came out real good, man. A lot of Raider fans here. A lot of Raider fans.
The EC can't even keep up with it. Still got their packs. We're out on the sidewalk too. I'm going to walk around and show you some more. Hold on.
I didn't realize you got this on the side.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to go back around the front there.
But that's because
look at inside, man.
Hey, there's a Howie Long jersey right on.
There he is! What's up? There he is! We're live right now, so yell out, man. Shout out. That's inside on the front part of the bar. That's freaking packed in there.
Holy smoke.
Yeah, we're live right now on my YouTube channel.
Hi, Rhode Island.
That's one of our lovely waitresses here today. They're doing an awesome job. Hey, go ahead, man.
you're like famous in my neck.
Thanks, man.
Upstate New York.
Oh, all right, man. Yeah. See that Jason people wants to get pictures with me.
I love it. All right, man. Here we go. You can ask tomorrow. That's the name of the year.
Okay, thanks for coming, man. Appreciate it. Going back to the side here. This table right here in front of me, this is all my family members that are here tonight. And we got people over there. Let's go, hurry up, we're live. This is live right now, this is live. All right, I'll go back in the main hall.
All right, so Jeff started counting.
So it starts from this one. This is everything. We got the raffle, we got the Raiders field. How you doing? Yes, I am. I am done. How you doing? Nice to meet you. So, hey guys, I'm gonna go for now. I'll hop on a little bit later. When Captain Jack's guy, this thing will be here too. Hey, what's going on, man? You know,
Yeah, I was at to shut it down because they were playing music in the background. I'd be copyrighted. But yeah, it's like, like a Raider takeover right now. Like Jesus Christ, man.
That's how you do it,
pretty
man.
good.
I like
Three bars down the street. They all Raiders.
Right?
Yeah.
I can see that, bro. You don't see that, especially not like it was a Cali thing back here, but man, to see it way on the other side of the map, bro, is like that's crazy.
Hold on, Chewy.
Yeah, Chewy, that's right, dude. That's still right.
We gotta do it.
Raiders.
That's the best one I've heard so far, I think.
Man,
Nice.
shout out to Jeff. Yeah, shout out to Jeff. I mean, putting that stuff together. Wow, that is so cool. That's like a super fun event that be like for all of us, like Bakersfield. Yeah, but it's on the East Coast, so Chewy, man.
Jeff was
cool
all week. Jeff,
Yeah,
I thought talking to Jeff all week.
That's Raider Nation right there, though.
Jeff was stressing out doing this, man. We were trying to keep it. He was just like, and if I to see how it turned out, all the people there, was going on.
Yeah,
it was great to see because, like you said, Bakersfield. Yeah, of course we were there. I was there. On the West Coast, the Vegas Raiders are here on the West Coast, but to see that many people on the East Coast,
right?
We're not nation. We're not like the Cowboys American team. We're the world team. We're the world team.
We're the Raider Nation.
I bet you we could throw a party like that on Mars.
Just win, baby. JD. Just win, baby.
Yeah, just win. That's right. Just win, baby. That's what
you want to know where they throw really radical Raider parties you'd never get. Well, I guess you could, but down in the French Quarter in New Orleans, whenever the Raiders play in New Orleans, oh my God!
Oh, yeah, I've seen that party.
Oh, you talk about a silver and black takeover. Good God!
Yeah. It's like
even the Saints fans are like, give me a Raider jersey. I want to participate.
It's like that in a lot of cities, man. They did that in Houston a few years back. Like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it just, but Jack has been there, and I think, Chris, you've been to the Oakland Coliseum too.
No, I haven't been there.
You never went to the Oakland Coliseum?
I was on my way up there one year, and then bus broke down, so I never made it.
Yeah, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it because of the copyright issues. But whenever you guys get a chance, pull up Metallica, Oakland Coliseum, the AFC Championship game.
I seen that.
Wow, yeah.
That was
the pre-party, right, JD? That was a pre-party.
God.
No, the race never come. They pull up out nowhere.
Got facts.
No, they didn't pull up out. They pulled up out nowhere. They wasn't even playing.
That's right, Geomax. Hell yeah.
Yeah, they pulled up, and it was like, because James Hetfield, he grew up a Raider fan. He's a season ticket holder, and he always wanted to play. He always wanted to play the Star Spangled Banner on the guitar at a game. He got to do that for the Warriors, and he always wanted to bring his band and play in the parking lot at the Oakland Coliseum. And when they allowed, if you only knew how difficult it was for them to pull that off with all the permits and getting permission from the stadium and the NFL and blah, 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 and all the bullshit that they had to jump through. And then to pull that off with them trucks. And what's funny is we were only about maybe a half a football field away where our tailgate was, where they were at. And you could see the trucks, right? Then all of a sudden they lifted up the sides and you see the drum kit, you see these guitars. And I recognize one of the guitars, that Flying J guitar that James Hetfield likes to play. And I go, Barry, what? I go, this ain't no scrub band that's getting ready to play. He goes, yeah, my buddy, he's pulling him back. And I don't drink. I drink occasionally, but not very often. And he was pulling him back. I said, come on. So we went over there and we got maybe, I don't know, 100 feet from the stage, but you could see the stage really good. And then they came out and they all had their Raider jerseys on and started playing. I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
Yeah,
people paid hundreds of dollars to go see them, and we're getting
that came out of nowhere. They just pulled up. All of us just pulled up. That wasn't
Chris Ford, right? Pulled it from there. JD, you're absolutely 100% right. My junior college days growing up in the East Bay was at DVC, and they played at my junior college before they became big. Mm-hmm. And yes, and seeing them doing the Raider kickoff, legendary.
That was it got you so pumped up. The loudest that stadium has ever been, and I probably went to, I believe I went to 61 games at the Coliseum over about a 12-year period. That game, by far, going into the stadium was so freaking loud. You can see when the flyover and the flag and everything was done, they pulled the flag off the field, and everybody started going, Raiders, Raiders, and all throughout that stadium. Oh my! You could just see the sound waves going up and down on the field. It was intense, man. It was intense.
Man, hey, JD, I got a different question. Outside the box. So we all know that Raider songs are AC/DC. But what about the Sandman? Putting them to sleep should be a Raider song from Metallica. I've been for that for a long time. So I just want your opinion because you like Metallica too.
Well, hold on a second. My favorite band is AC/DC.
Well, AC/DC is like playing Anaheim this year. It's like I thought about flying down and go watch them in concert. My wife and I love concerts, so we done the Napa trip. I got to meet Charles Woodson and Ronnie Lott on one of those events. But it's like AC/DC, and I think Metallica, and maybe even from the guy called himself the Raider president, maybe one of his songs from NWA or something like that should be out there too. And the best song in the stadium is played by Kool in the Gang when we're leaving the stadium. Or even when we're in the stadium. All the genres. That's what's beautiful about the Raider Nation, man. It's all the genres that we can fit into our scope. NWA,
Keek the Sneak, all them guys.
They
made the I'm a Raider. Them dudes are all legends right there, man.
Yeah, all of them. I have all of those songs on my playlist. If it even smells like a Raider song, it's on my playlist.
That's right. That's right. Yeah,
looks like Jeff wants to come back in here. So I'm going to bring Jeff back in. Hopefully he doesn't blow my eardrums out.
No, I'm outside right now.
What's up, Jeff?
I'm outside in the fucking rain. Dude, check this out.
Oh, fuck. That's badass right there.
Fucking Mark Jones just took that right
Jeff,
off.
are you having a good time, bro?
I'm having a blast. He just took that right off his neck and gave it to me. He goes, yeah. He goes, you're doing an awesome job.
Yeah,
this place is fucking packed.
I think he is.
One time, Jeff. That shit is tight, bro.
You did it right, my friend. You did it right.
Thank you. Thank you. Fucking wet shit.
Jeff, I can't hear you, bro.
Jason, what the hell are you wearing?
I gotta go back in. It's fucking pouring out here now. It's raining like a mother. I'll see you. Bye.
All right, now we can hear you.
What the hell are you wearing, Jason?
So these, Chris, right here.
Explain. Just answer the question.
I'm answering your question. These you can only get at an AC/DC concert.
Oh, well, I guess I won't get one.
And they actually light up, but the batteries are dead inside here. If you ever watch an AC/DC concert and they show the crowd, you see all the blinking red lights. That's these.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Dude, Jason, I'm jealous. That's on my bucket list, bro.
I'm an
AC/DC.
I saw him. I've seen him 5 times.
I'm an EWF fan, so I never watched ADC. Yeah, I'm a that's the music. More heartbeat, soul, jazz, funk. They're like Metallica, though. Some music they make. Anyway,
AC/DC is one of the top bands of all time.
Jack, your time expired about 20 minutes ago. I'm gonna allow you to stay on for a little bit longer.
If you want me still on, if not, salute Chris Ford.
Oh, Jack,
RD, Chewy.
Jack,
I actually got to get going here, though, guys, in a minute.
Yeah, we gotta say so too long. Just want to see the Black Hole Raider Nation, how we support the nation, how we not only football fans, but we're also a football family.
Yeah.
We are fam.
We live and we live and die Raiders. If you
Have
like
you
the
guys
Raiders,
watched
change the for life.
Have you guys watched
earlier? If you're not a Raider fan, don't come Raider fan this year. If we go 12-5, win Super Bowl, I'm a Raider fan now. No, you never won.
Yeah. You guys watch Mark Davis's interview?
Yeah.
Yep.
With Bear Davis, that says everything. That in a nutshell, everything he says. If you watch it, it'll make sense to people that, especially those that have negative connotations towards him of what has transpired since he's taken over.
Negative connotations from Tom Brady. So
we got to send Raider Nation Jason that video, Chris.
What's that?
Chris knows. We got to send Jason that interview.
Oh,
he's not a.
Jason was one of the guys because Jason's from the Bay. You know what I mean? Born and bred. So he was the one. He's always, when we talk about the move to Vegas, he's always the one that's like, man, fuck that. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, me and Jason go at it with that. But yeah.
Look,
yeah, it was a good one, and I brought that up just because how you guys said the family thing, man. I mean, Mark Davis brings up a whole lot about how Raiders is more than a football team. You know what I mean? It's more than just that, and you don't see a lot of franchises like that. It's slim to none.
Yeah, like when we had a guest on me and Jason's show, not this Jason, not Raider Nation Jason. We had Chief Highspoke. Okay. We had Chief Highspoke in there, and we was talking about after Super Bowl, one of the few content creators that talk about Super Bowl, and I asked him, "You guys are fans?" He said, "You know what? When they were losing, we had no fans. When they're winning, now we got a bunch of fans." Raider Nation, when we're losing, we had fans. We're winning, we had fans. It never divulged from the fan base. We were pissed, we were angry, we wanted more, but we never left the team. We never what do you call those guys, Jason? Bandwagon.
Bandwagon.
Well, there's generational gap, from the good teams, from the bad teams. So yeah, it's bandwagons. I agree with that.
But a good example of that.
Yeah, Kenan. You know when Chewy became Raider fan?
Yep.
When we drafted Marcus Russell.
Yeah.
So tell me in the bad times.
When I became a fan was 1974, and I watched Jim Otto. So you all know that.
It's not about I'm talking about generational thing. Chewy came in be a Raider fan when we drafted Marcus Russell. How bad can that be?
Man, that's tough. That is so tough. One of the worst draft picks ever for the Raiders. I mean, man, I remember watching him throwing from his knees and throwing 50 yards. He's got a big arm. But he had no heart.
Well, I remember watching him.
Had no heart.
I remember watching him in the Sugar Bowl that year before he got drafted. He was lights out in that game.
Yeah, one game.
Of course, he had OBJ and Landry to throw the ball to, but he was he was tossing it, man. He was like, good Lord. I was like, I watched that game. I go, oh, we got the first draft pick in the draft. We got to get this guy. He could sling it. Yeah, well, he could sling it with a bunch of cupcakes and donuts and stuff too.
Yeah, I remember that draft. I have one uncle actually that's a Raider fan. My little brother's a Raider fan, and the rest of them are all Niners fans. But I remember my uncle telling me that year, this guy's going to be one of the best quarterbacks we've ever had. And I just watched my uncle always watch Raiders every Sunday, Thursday, whatever it was, man. I just fell in love with how they played, bro. And my uncle always broke down a lot of the history. Bo Jackson, Guy Plunkett, all them guys, Stabler, the Snake. So, I don't know, man, just seeing, and not only that, but in the rap culture, bro, Eazy-E, Ice Cube, that's kind of what transpired me to be a Raider fan. You know what I mean? Was NWA, man. And not only that, but my family was all Niners.
Carlos Santana.
I have one uncle that's a Raider, and fucking
Tower of Power.
Stuck with it ever since. Ever since Jamarcus Russell was our starting QB.
Dude, no one ever expected it. Jamarcus Russell be so fucking lazy. I mean,
Yeah, missed that one, didn't we?
yeah, we
Well,
took
you know
this.
what?
Didn't know that was coming.
Robert Gallery was like another miss too.
You know he got lazy. He's in a big ass contract, so he don't have to do anything now. It wasn't laziness.
So the NFL changed the rule, right?
He felt entitled. He got that big money contract before the NFL stopped after Bradford. Get that all that money and play a single damn down in the NFL. All that money. So I got my money, so I ain't got to do nothing now.
Yeah.
Well, Chris Ford, it's like, that's why the NFL changed the rule, like, to give those rookie contracts.
After Bradford, yeah, after Samuel Bradford, yeah.
Actually, it was Sam Bradford that made the
Sam Bradford to get that rule changed.
Yeah, that was when that was, and that guy got 2 contracts, not just one. He got 2
for the Rams, right?
Yeah, he went from the Cardinals to the Rams. It was like
no more first round draft picks getting that much money to the 5th year option.
Well, only person I've ever seen get that kind of get a buttload of money and not do shit is old Kirk Cousins. Yeah, I mean he's won games. Kirk Cousins won games.
Oh, JD, man,
but
best managed player ever for getting money for not being worth it.
I'll call. You know my nickname is to him, Kirk, the bank thief Cousins.
Oh, he's been the biggest.
He robbed the hell out of him.
If I owned a used car lot, I'd want him to be my salesman.
Oh hell yeah!
Right?
I want to sell houses for him.
I mean, since Jamarcus Russell gave the Raiders PTSD, bro. Like we haven't drafted a fucking quarterback in round 1 since Jamarcus Russell.
Yeah.
And maybe that's why we're sitting here shuffling every other year on quarterbacks. You know what I mean? It's like when you start developing a true quarterback one, like when you really get a guy in there that has the potential, let him sit for a good 2 years under a legitimate starter. You know what I mean? Because that's what the Raiders failed to do, bro. And I think that's why our quarterback situation is always jacked up.
One of the reasons why we didn't draft a quarterback is that Derek Carr. Derek Carr was a 4th round pick or third round pick.
Second round.
Yeah,
okay.
he was second round. I liked him.
So he came in there, and we paid a guy named Max Schwab. Was Schwab from Texas to be starting quarterback?
Yeah.
Derek Carr beat him out. Derek Carr was the first rookie ever to start as a quarterback for the Raiders. So we got complacent and got comfortable with just Derek Carr. So why should we draft a quarterback? And they didn't draft quarterbacks in early rounds at all for years. So Derek Carr goes down, what we do? Get to bed.
Yeah, we're fucked.
We still ain't drafting a quarterback. We draft what? O'Connell in the 4th round. Okay, 4th round quarterback. See what he can do. Right now, not due to what. He's broken. He's a broken man. As far as like he's hurt. So we had our quarterbacks because we were so comfortable with Derek Carr. Some people liked him. Some people hate him. He never gets a big game. Gallup almost did till he broke his leg. But after that, nothing.
Yeah, you can like or hate Derek Carr, but he did do something for this franchise, and he gave us 9 years of solidified quarterback play. It was solidified. It wasn't great. It wasn't Hall of Fame. It wasn't take us to the promised land type court, but he gave us solid quarterback play for 9 years, which is the longest stretch of any quarterback that we've ever had.
Yeah,
he's that.
Guys, I'm going to say this.
Somebody got some background noise. You need to fix that. I don't know who it is.
How about now? I think it was me.
I don't know. Is it me? I don't think it was me.
Rubbing on my mic.
So, let's talk about DC for a second. Like, when he went against McDaniels, our head coach, our offensive coordinator, McShitnuts, said, hey, Derek Carr, do the one thing that you do best and don't do it, is call other plays. Just run my play. And then he gets canned from that.
Yeah.
So that's on McDaniels, dude. It's on McDaniels. I want to see McDaniels definitely wants to go against us. He has not said one word against the Raiders because his performance is so bad. But he's got a chip on his shoulder. And I want to see our defensive line take off that offensive line. 4 new offensive linemen, 2 rookies, on the left side. Let's go. Let's take our 10 defensive linemen and rotate them in and out and just push her and push and push.
So close our wheel.
I see a lot of blitzing going on, Nick, and especially if we use Jamal Adams on that left side, dude. I mean, fuck, I think we'll be able to tear it up.
We'll throw some 5-man pressures in there. There's no doubt about it. I don't know if we'll do a fire blitz or a scramble blitz, but there's going to be some blitzing in there, especially if Drake May starts to get a little shaky or a little rattled in the pocket.
Oh yeah,
then yeah, you got to keep it coming. You got to keep it coming. It's a steady dose of
push.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see, Will Campbell's not even 100 either. So I mean, dude, like we might not even have to blitz as much to get pressure on that quarterback. You know what I mean? And that's always the great part when you can just have your 4 out there, get to them, and do their job.
If you can get after them with 4, then there ain't no need to blitz.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fun watch. Like Will Campbell, like they call him the T-Rex arms.
Yeah, I seen that.
It's like T-Rex against Kuntz. Use your arms. We're gonna find out what Kuntz is this game.
Yeah, he has a motor on.
Find out.
You know, what I mean, he didn't produce too much, but that last game in preseason looks like he had his motion back in him. So we just got to wait and see, man. I mean, we're less than 24 hours away.
It takes time, man. He played game football a year and a half, so yeah, not the rust off. So the back of his head, so he should be better. Should be better going forward. I'll give him like the 3rd game when he's back to form. So.
Yeah, Patrick Graham needs a
I'm gonna quote a comment I watched on my favorite guy, Lunatic. I don't know if you're watching.
Hey, Sacktown.
He made a comment about
Frank Weber.
A beat writer who said that McDaniels know Patrick Graham's offense. Yeah. I mean, defense. Yeah. McDaniels might know Patrick Graham's defense. But Patrick Graham knows McDermott's offense too, just as well. So it's a point counterpoint.
Right.
Like, what difference does it make? He knows what he likes to run. He knows the stuff he likes to do. So there it is. So I'm like, people say, well, McDermott got the advantage because Patrick Graham's defense. Yeah, well, Patrick Graham knows his offense. He basically runs the same shit all the time. He don't change anything.
And not only that, Chris, but I mean, dude, we have switched players around left and right, added new pieces in the defensive side. Where I mean, it's not even the same team, bro. So for him to have any kind of intel, I mean, I'd pay no mind to that shit at all.
No, I don't either. I mean, like this board has said that, like that makes no sense. They both know each other. They were on the same team together. They both know each other. So him knowing Patrick of defense, yeah, we know his offense.
Patrick Graham's probably sitting there like Josh McDaniels fucking sucks.
Right. Chewy and Chris, I agree with both you guys. Like, man, PG knows what he's going to run. And, I'm sorry, McDumbnuts doesn't know how to run a team. He hasn't run a team since Tom Brady left. When Tom Brady left, he hasn't done squat.
So was it Tom Brady or was it Josh McDaniels that had all that?
Oh, it was all Tom Brady.
It wasn't even,
in my opinion, it's all Tom Brady.
You know what, just now you break it down. So Josh McDaniels wasn't there when Tom Brady won his first two Super Bowls. He wasn't there yet. He wanted some more with him. Okay? Tom Brady went to Tampa Buccaneers. Well, no, Josh McDaniels. Guess what he did? Won a Super Bowl. So he won Super Bowls without Josh. He won the Super Bowls 3 without Josh McDaniels. So Josh McDaniels didn't make Tom Brady. Tom Brady made Josh McDaniels that guy.
Right.
So, and that's what Josh McDaniels thought he was going to have in Vegas. Because there Tom Brady was going to the Raiders. Yeah, he's going to be an owner, not a player. So he thought he had Tom Brady playing for him. Nope. That's why he drafted Aiden O'Connell, because it was Brady-ish like kind of quarterback. Didn't work out that way.
Yeah, and if you guys did watch that interview with Mark Davis too, he says how much Tom Brady is involved with the players. You know what I mean? Because I know they had some speculations on him where he couldn't talk to players or something like that. Because they thought that so that's what I'm saying. In the offseason, getting better.
In the offseason, he has carte blanche to be in the building. It's once, I believe, yesterday or Thursday was the cutoff for when he isn't allowed contact. Now, they've relaxed some of those rules this year for him. So he is going to be able to talk to players pregame, but those are going to be teams that he's doing the broadcast with. So his ownership role is very specific, and he doesn't have, that's Tom Brady's decision. Tom Brady's going to give you input, but he's not going to it's not him. Spy Tech is making the calls. Yeah. Okay. This whole stuff that Tom Brady probably had a little influence in Cam Miller because of the way it worked out, type thing. But is it really he's the one said, you will draft him or I will fire you? He doesn't have the authority to hire and fire coaches.
No, he don't. He got to get okay about Mark Davis. But here's the thing about Tom Brady being in the locker room with the players. Tom Brady's broadcasting from Fox NFL. They're an NFC broadcasting network. Tom Brady's team is in the AFC. So he broadcasts on CBS. So if the Raiders don't play NFC team during that day on TV, then he won't be able to go in anyway. So basically, he's going to broadcast all NFC games. So that rule, they kind of lax it a little bit, but it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. And it just has to do with his owner. It has to do with his ownership rights. Is what he's got to follow the rules. He follows the rules. There's nothing wrong with what he's doing. He's an investment owner in the team. Does he have? He has a championship pedigree on the field. Yes. Does Mark Davis lean on that for advice and things like that? Sure. Why not? You'd be stupid not to.
Yeah.
Right.
Like when the Raiders play the Bears, Raiders is going to interview the locker room. He won't be in the Raiders locker room. He'll be in the Bears locker room. The other guy will be in the Raiders locker room. After the game's over, said and done, he can go in the Raiders locker room anytime he wants to. The game is over. He can talk to the players if he wants to, but not broadcast it on TV. He cannot put himself in a position that gives his ownership an advantage, a competitive advantage in any games. And that includes games that he'll broadcast in which we play the team later. That's the biggest thing. Yeah, so if he goes and let's say he does the Washington Commanders game this weekend, right? He can't go in and start gathering intel that he could relay back to his own team.
Right.
That's the reason. That's the reason for that's a tampering factor. That gives somebody a competitive advantage. So as long as he follows those rules set forth by the NFL, then he's fine. There's no big deal. And do we need him there on Sunday to be our rah-rah guy? Hell no.
Nope.
We got Pete Carroll. We got Chip Kelly. We got Max Crosby. You got Brock Bowers, Geno Smith. Geno Smith is one of our best captains on our team. So just let the team, the way it's constructed, the way it's built, the way we've been going, just let them go. A lot of us, we're sitting back and we can speculate on what Tom Brady does in this. He's not doing as much as people think. Trust me.
Yeah,
he's
no
not.
doubt.
Hey, Judy.
He has input on the team, character building, everything else. He has input on that. He's like I said, Mark Davis left me owner for a reason. You run this shit. I'm not a football guy. So it's not only Brady, everybody, other guy, Richard Seymour, too, owns part of the team, too. He's letting the football minds do the football things. So he doesn't input. He don't have the final say in everything, but he put input in. And Mark Davis listens to it well, you know football more than I do because I'm not a football guy like my dad was.
He's a free consultant.
Whatever Tom Brady says, it goes a long way.
What he says, he has Mark Davis here, maybe you're right. Let's try it your way and it says work. Because my way sure the hell didn't work. So that's why the team looks different now. The makeup of the team looks a whole lot better from an eye test. Yeah. It's a whole lot better. Anyway, before we get for the next comment,
before we go,
wait, Jack, give me a second. Before we get started for the next comment, Jack's going to go and do it anyway. Just a reminder, this is the last call podcast with me. The last call podcast with me, my boy Jason Downs. Unfortunately, Jefferson. Not unfortunately for him, we having fun. Is out there in a big Black Gold Raider party out in Massachusetts, where he's at. So anyway, do us a favor. Like and subscribe to my name is Christopher Podcast. On the other side, I don't know what side he's on right now on the screen, but he's over somewhere. That's Jason Down. He just started his YouTube channel. And down in the lower corner, is our boy Chewy NFL News and Podcast. Make sure to subscribe to this channel. Hit the likes and notification buttons. Jack King don't have his own station, but he does appear a lot on the West Coast. Jack, that you appear on?
The Wild Wild West show.
Okay, he's been on Wild West show. So make sure to hit like.
I go against all AFC West teams. So
subscribe. So see, still want to get his word in. See, I'm not even finished talking. Still want to get his word in. So like and subscribe to all our channels. Watch Jack on the Wild West show. Would much appreciate it. Notifications. And now Jack, go ahead and say what you're going to say that you're going to say anyway.
What I was going to say is I agree with Jason Downs. I look at this team, I look at the team we're going to go up against. I really feel like, right now we have the advantage, being game one. I feel like this offense is going to be a top 10 offense. I feel like our cornerbacks are going to be like the bottom 5 cornerbacks. But I look at this team, they're stout on the offensive front. So maybe Genty doesn't get all the yards that he's going to get. But I feel like the play action pass is going to work huge for the Raiders. And I see big plays for our weapons. I don't even see another team that had the weapons that we have in pretty much all the NFL.
What's up,
let alone the AFC West. I mean, no, there's not one team in the AFC West that has the weapons we have. So
in the AFC West,
I can salute you. Because Jack talking with Jack talks, man. Everybody listens. So hey, thanks for coming in, 805. If you want to come in, let me know. Hit me a thumbs up or something. I'll send you an IG message. Okay.
True Raider, man. Appreciate you, man.
Mother fella, True. Hey, True, what's up? You want to come out and do the same thing for you? This is basically a Raider content show. Mine is Jack. But yeah, you want to come in? Come on in. I'll see an invite. Anyway, Jack, as you were saying.
Yeah, my content is through Captain Jack channel. So support our boy Captain Jack. I just do it for fun. Nothing more. I mean, I'm just a Raiders fan. I don't want my own show. I like hopping in on other people's shows. I don't want my own show. So
yeah,
I do it for fun. So it's I love all my boys, and that's why I come up here to support all you guys.
Hell yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. I appreciate that.
The Wild Wild West is a good one too. You guys just got to get a Chiefs guy in there. I noticed there's no Chiefs guy in there with you guys.
Yeah, I've been looking for one, dude. I've been trying to poach off of Rebels channels, a couple Chiefs guys come in there and come on out and talk to Richie, who's a Denver Broncos fan.
Yeah,
but he's denied all of them. So
really,
Chiefs fans are like Taylor Swift. They're all stuck up and think they're better than everybody else.
Right?
Whoa. I'm not Swiftie anyway. I don't care.
I'm sitting there trying to figure out why you're trying to defend a Chiefs fan.
I'm not defending it. I was glad that the Chargers beat the fucking Chiefs. I predicted Kansas City would win that game 24-23, and I'm so glad that Chargers beat them. But it shows some strengths and some weaknesses from both teams, so it's going to be interesting to go forward.
Yep.
Yeah, I had money actually on the Chargers, so I was pretty happy about that.
What, Chewy, you got 3.5 points? 3 points?
Yeah, well, I bet underdog. So underdog, they don't do the spread. It's just if you win, you win.
Well, then you get paid out more.
Yeah, which is the cool part.
Yeah, that's what you want.
Well, good for you, kiddo.
Yeah. And I hit one when the Cowboys played. That was another good one.
Yeah.
Man,
that was actually a pretty good game.
Jalen Carter would get kicked off the field before the first play of the season.
Now you know why we didn't draft him. The kid is a mental midget.
Salvador was good, man.
No, I won Jalen Carter versus
yeah. He's a great player. Don't get me wrong. The middle watch. This little episode right here ain't gonna be the last time. Ain't gonna be the last time he does something stupid like this.
He's
gonna do it again. And then in 2 years, when he's up to get the bag, because he's gonna be able to renegotiate, this right here cost him money 2 years down the road.
He has no discipline. None at all.
Yeah, he's
He did what he showed me, and everything. Okay, so not just the speeding incident where a guy got killed in a street race, but what about when him and his girlfriend went to Walmart and bought a bunch of shit at the self checkout and paid like $10 for $250 worth of shit at Walmart? Then he lied about that. Oh, I didn't know. Fuck, you were bagging the shit. It's on video. We watched you. And he lied about it. Now, we passed on him, right? We took Tyree Wilson. But guess what? There was nine other teams that passed on him too because of some of his characters. Now the Eagles are like, okay, we have a locker room. Maybe, we'll take him. And he's a great player. Don't get me wrong. Christian Wilkins, a great football player. Don't get me wrong. But man, whatever is spinning in between those ears, and it only gets worse as he gets older. If he doesn't take care of it now, it's only going to get worse when he gets older.
Fresno State.
And then you're going to see, this superstar kid that nobody is going to want because they don't want that. It's professional football. These are billion-dollar operations, and they don't want one guy coming in here and making them look bad. I guarantee you Jeff Lurie and Roseman right now are besides himself of what happened Thursday night. They're besides themselves. They're not happy with that.
Well, it's a good thing him not being it didn't impact the game. If it was because of him not being in the game, then there'd really be some see me Monday morning, dude, because we got that long talk. So
they're definitely gonna talk to his ass.
Well, they'll talk to him anyway, but it didn't cost him a game, but still.
Yeah, the Cowboys still were able to do some things that they probably wouldn't have been able to do had Jalen been in the game.
Yeah, but it didn't cost them. It didn't cost them.
Yeah, they wiped the brow on that one. They got away with that one. It didn't cost them a game. Yeah. But and I know. I mean, come on, dude. You got fired on your day off. You got kicked out of a game during warm-ups.
But that was
kicked out of a game during warm-ups.
That was on sportsmanlike conduct. That's subject to NFL suspending you for a couple of games. If they decide to. So it's not an act of violence. So they're not going to, if it was an act of violence, then they would be, there's different tiers. No, I thought, wait. You're a cop. You're a former cop. Would you spit in somebody's face?
Motherfucker's
that's called assault.
Yeah.
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 So
it's battery. Yeah, it's battery. Yeah, it's transfer. It's transferred battery that doesn't ever fucking get prosecuted.
It's bio.
Next question.
It's bio. So it's like I'm so glad that the Raiders don't have to face Micah Parsons when we play the Cowboys. Glad he's on Green Bay. Goodbye. Your picks are not going to happen for the next several years. So it's one less dude that we have to face.
Yeah,
I won't worry about it.
He's a killer.
We faced Michael Parsons before, man. We almost beat him. We did beat him. Me on Thanksgiving that Thanksgiving game. So I'm not worried about him. I'm not worried about one player making that big of an impact on a team that we should be. Those are line blocks. We're fine. Because Chris Jones. Oh yeah, we could have won both of those damn games. He wasn't a really big impact on the game. Yeah, so what? I don't worry about Michael Parsons. I wish we could have got him, but we did. He's on Green Bay. We're gonna play Green for another 3 years. So in 3 years' time, he might go downhill, or he might even be on Green Bay.
Let's look at it now that we can stand back and really evaluate that. 2 first-round picks, $47 million a year. And the first game out the gate, he's got to get an injection in his back to play. I got a problem with that.
Yeah.
And back injury, if you're getting an injection in your back so you can play, that is not good, my friend. That is not good.
Game too. He's gonna be in pain.
Yeah, I can see maybe in your leg or something like that, it's still bad, but your back, that's where your spine is. That's not a good deal.
Yeah. I was under the impression that he was using a back injury as an excuse to hold in with the Cowboys, but he gets to the Packers, kind of like with Devontae Adams in his hamstring. He had He had a level 3 pulled hamstring, and then next day he's with the Jets. Oh yeah, everything's fine. I'll be playing.
The Phantom.
He's going to be out 5 more. He's going to be out 5 more games with us if we not trade him.
The Phantom handspring. Oh, hurt.
Yeah. Yep. And that's kind of what I was thinking with Parsons, that he was, he's got a back injury. Okay, everybody's got back issues in the NFL. Shit. You're pressing 300 pounds up against each other over and over and over again, and slamming into each other.
Yeah, real talk.
You're gonna have back injuries, and yeah, Salvador, back injuries are serious, man. That's one area of your body that once you injure that to a certain degree, there's really no coming back. You can have surgery to make your quality of life better, but as far as being able to perform at the level that he's been performing at. Now, I don't know what his specific injury is, but if anybody out there in the chat world has ever had a back injury or any type of injury where you got to get a pain-killing injection to play, that's not good. I can see the shoulder or an elbow or a wrist getting an injection, or even a sprained ankle, because a sprained ankle is a sprained ankle. We already know you have a sprained ankle, so we're going to give you an injection to kind of alleviate the pain. Might be a super tight ibuprofen type shot, but if he's getting an actual injection into his spine or into his back to play, my God.
I'm
glad we didn't make that.
I'm gonna tell you something. I have a C7, C6 spinal cord injury, not injury, but my cartilage is gone. I have no cartilage there.
Mm-hmm.
Best thing what felt good is getting that cortisone shot in that thing to keep it from hurting. You feel good for 4 or 5 hours. After that, it wears off and you're back in pain. It's sometimes even worse. So my wife has back problems. She had to go to the doctor every few weeks just to get, everything, the medication, all that stuff, to have back things. She didn't play professional football. I could imagine, like I said, 300-pound guys weighing on you, how much pain you're going through. He probably feel good for that game, but then comes Monday, he's back in pain again. So it's not a fix.
Yeah.
So how long it's gonna last? We don't know.
Yeah, it just takes one wrong move, bro, and your back's done. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and it just depends on what kind of back injury, where his injury is too. And see, mine is in my C4 and C5 down in the L4 and L5. Excuse me, L4 and L5 down by the hip.
Oh,
and it just mine. Fortunately, I don't have disc issues. I just have where it's twisted, and it starts to get inflamed, and it affects my sciatic. It starts to cause my sciatic to go out of whack, and it's just a matter of 3 or 4 chiropractic sessions, some hot cold therapy, and then not back to normal, but at least I can function.
Hey, JD, I'm sorry to hear that. I know Chris Ford, like Sacktown, when you have back issues are back issues. Like it's like no joke. I'm becoming an older man. Like whenever I hurt my back, I can't move for like a day or two.
Mm-hmm.
Backs are like that's no joke. It's kind of like, these big dudes with, feet issues.
Yeah.
We look back, a couple years ago, the wide receiver was Michael Williams, foot issue. And we look at, Christian Wilkins, a foot issue. And we had Tyree, we've been waiting for him to step up and do this up, like he had a foot issue. So, I mean, when you get big boys like that, they're big men, not normal men, they're big men.
Yeah.
And, you're putting all that pressure on any of those positions. It's no joke. Let me ask you this, guys. Okay, Christian Wilkins, man, we let him go. We were all probably pretty blown away. Like, man, they let that guy go. Christian Wilkins, after the first year of signing him, with all that dead money. Has he signed any team? No. So I feel like
they won't sign it. They won't sign it.
Doctors like, kind of, messed him up and not listening to the Raiders doctor said, man, get your surgery on your other toe. Put some screws into that.
They won't.
He's not been signed to one team.
Nobody's going to sign him, not because of the injury. They're gonna sign him because of character issues. When they
Yeah.
found out what he was doing on them locker room, say, I don't want my players involved around that in that kind of antics in the locker room. Fun and games are fine. But what he was doing was like out of question.
I have a,
You don't go kiss a grown ass man on the forehead without his consent. Okay? You can hug him, pat him on the back, do all that stuff. But a physical kiss on grown forehead, especially you guys not that close. You guys not big. You guys ain't been friends forever. This is a new teammate. Kiss a guy on the forehead? No. I'll be the same way. Like, what the hell are you doing? I don't know you that well.
yeah.
So that's one of the things that going. Now, some teams might take a chance on. I wouldn't doubt it. Teams do that, but some teams are like, yeah, we need that kind of interruption in our locker room. We have a good thing going. Why are we going to do that when 2-3 players are going to complain about what he's doing? Then they don't, they're not going to have that.
Fucking Gio. Real shit.
Gio's right.
I just want to salute one person in the chat right now. Sacktown, Mike. Love you, bro. That's my boy.
The OG right there, man. Mr. Mike.
You guys still married?
No, they just divorced.
That's what I was wondering.
We just got divorced.
But yeah, man. I mean, I got to go here in a minute, guys. But I just want to jump on real quick. Appreciate you guys.
Me too.
All right, man. We probably gonna sign for a minute too. It's been 2 hours anyway. But before you go, Chewy, just one quick. So you heard about the Amari Cooper thing, right?
Oh yeah.
What do you think? What do you feel about it?
That's funny you asked that. I haven't even did anything about that. Any videos or anything, man. So I don't know. It's funny, you know what I mean? I mean, we got a lot of rookies in here. I'm not gonna lie, when we did sign Amari Cooper, it kind of brought not like a comfortable feeling, but it's like, okay, we got another veteran in here, you know what I mean? If all else fails on the rookies, maybe this veteran could finally pick it up. Not only that, but when you look at Amari Cooper, man, I mean, he had about 6 or 7 seasons with 1,000 yards receiving. So I mean, like, obviously, I know these last couple years he wasn't able to catch any balls, but we know in the back of our heads, hey, if this guy can go out there and get it, rack up some 1,000-yard seasons like that, he has potential, right?
Mm-hmm.
So in all, I was happy with the pickup. I felt like it's something we really needed to address. But him leaving, man, I mean, it's kind of the same old shit we got the first time. You know what I mean? And
right
now it's like I have a whole different mindset on Amari Cooper. But initially signing him, I thought it was a smart move by the Raiders. Just like signing Kenny Pickett, I thought was a really smart move. You know what I mean? It's a guy we need, a great backup quarterback. He's better than AOC. I mean, this guy was going to be a starter on a team, but I believe one of his injuries pretty much is why the reason he didn't get to start on the Browns. But yeah, for the Amari Cooper thing, man, it's a love-hate with that guy, but now he just turned it to straight hate. And I hear a lot of speculation. Did he just want to retire a Raider or what?
Yeah.
Really, I don't know, man.
I don't think that was his specific intent when he signed with us. I think he really truly thought he was going to be able to come back and provide something. But and I'm going to give Amari Cooper the benefit of the doubt, and I'm going to say thank you for what you did, and recognize, you know what, you don't have it no more. It's not there. Thank you. Pull the string, and enjoy the rest of your life, man. You've done what you've done. I mean, 10, 11 years in the NFL, you've done what you've done. Okay, if there's no more, if there's nothing else left, and you identify that's one of the hardest things with these guys is as athletes, you know, predominantly, you know, elite athletes, is they themselves don't know when they've hit the end of the road. It takes a bunch of people to tell them. But if he was able to identify that after a week and a half in camp and goes, you know what, I just can't do it. I'm gonna go ahead and retire. I commend you for doing that, not dragging it on and having him on the roster, but he's inactive. He's not on a 53 every week, and so on and so forth. So I commend him for doing that.
JD, I'll piggyback off that. It's like, you know, with Amari Cooper, like, you know, coming in here, and he looked overweight. He looked thick. And then it's like, you know, he's going to be the number 4 wide receiver.
Yep.
He's like, oh, man, I'm going against a bunch of rookies, and I'm number 4 wide receiver, or maybe even 5th. Who knows?
Yeah,
So,
Chip Kelly. Chip had nowhere. Chip was uncertain how he was going to bring him up to the 53 and utilize him, or the 48. I mean, the 48, the active 48, not the 53, the 48.
I do recognize, like Amari Cooper, the first 7 years, 1,000 yards. So I got to give him that respect, and I'm glad he came back and said I had unfinished business, but he came back, not in the football game way, and we saw that last year with the Bills.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't even put on it, like with going to the playoffs. He's left off the team, so yeah, it's like that's where that kid's at. Like I liked him enough, but am I heartbroken? Hell's no, I'm not heartbroken. He really didn't offer much for this 2025 team, but I was kind of surprised, with the rookies, the practice squad. I thought Bachman was going to be brought up instead of Shorter, so that was kind of
I thought too, that kind of shocked me.
Or Jackson. I thought Jackson would have got pulled up too.
Jackson. But I think a lot of that plays into the Shorter on special teams. Although Bachman played really well on special teams. That's another thing I don't understand. That they could have really used him on the kickoff and the punt return.
I think it's about goal line. I think honestly it's about goal line. We're getting a goal line, get a big receiver out there, 6'4", 227 pounds. So it's about the goal line, offense.
Yeah. And another thing, too, about Amari Cooper, man, to get back on that real quick before I head out, was Chip Kelly even said, no big deal. We didn't plan on to utilize him as a starter anyway, or the game plan isn't really around Amari Cooper, you know what I mean? So in all reality, we're kind of still in the same spot.
Yeah.
It's not like Amari Cooper was going to come in here and save this season. You know what I mean?
No.
It's not like he was going to come in here and
no, he wasn't.
Starter.
He wasn't that receiver that take us over the top, just that one receiver. But I'm thinking that, they probably might have maybe start him in the first quarter or so just to get them going, to get them acclimated. Oh, shit. But he wasn't one of those, he's going to take us over the top. I was watching Florida game.
Yeah, it's going to be a hard time, when you're going behind Jacoby Myers, on the official Raider depth chart.
South Florida.
You're going behind Jacoby Myers. Yeah, he saw the writing on the wall.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's a good point, too.
Yeah, Shore is listed as a tight end, sack down, but he's a receiver, too. He's both. He's one of those, almost like not a Waller, but almost like that. He's big enough he's big, not big enough to be a tight end, but an oversized receiver with his stats, the way he is. So they use him as a receiver. He's not slow at all. He's pretty fast.
Kind of shows they want to do the run game against New England.
I think this team's going to be devoted to the run game, actually. I mean, we're not signing any big wide receivers or anything like that. I mean, we do have one of the best tight ends. But I feel like, why wouldn't we use Genty and Mostert? You know what I mean? When you got guys of the way they move, not only that, but the way we've beefed up that offensive line, bro. We're finally seeing Zamir White being able to hit holes, which we haven't seen last year. But yeah, I think the Raiders offense will be devoted mainly to running and that RPO, man. Catch them over the top, catch them sleeping, you know what I mean?
Yeah, see, just to let you know, he's 6'4", 227. He's too small to be an actual tight end, and he's pretty big to be a receiver, and he got wheels. So he was more receiver. A big kid in the red zone, like you said, Jack, it's going to be awesome. So you got 6'2", 6'4", and 6'5" guys out there in the red zone. That being Myers, Shorter, and Thornton. Then not counting the superstar of all the whole team on Brock Bowers. So Gino has some targets that he can hit in the red zone down the field. So that's why they just said, we'll pull you up. As far as Sheer Jackson, I wish they would pull him up, but I think they're going to wait for him because they already got enough speed guys there. You got Thornton, and then you got Tugger. If Tugger don't do anything in the first few games where he can't get open or he can't catch the ball, they want to pull him up in the practice squad. So you know what? Your turn. I mean, I like Tucker, but Skip Jackson impressed me a lot. Hey, Jason, we're gonna sign up in about 20, probably about 15 minutes. You want to come in for a quick shot? You can. I sent you an invite. You want to come in for a minute? How's
What's up,
hey,
Ray
guys,
Nathan?
hey, everybody in the chat don't know this already. I advertised it Tuesday night with me and Chewy that Radio Nation Jason is a new papa.
Mm-hmm.
Baby girl.
Congratulations.
He had a baby girl, man, this past Monday, I think. I think it was Monday. Was it a Chewy?
Oh, dude, congratulations, bro.
Yeah.
So congratulations. The baby was right on time, and as far as I know, is in good health. So yeah. Well, he's already a dad, but he has a new addition to the family. So just
Back to wiping ass. You know how that goes.
Yeah, I know how that goes. Those days over for me. I don't have to worry about that no more.
Yep.
Staying up all night.
So if they got their diaper, I say, Mom, Dad, it should change, and then bring them back to me.
All right, fellas, I got to get out of here, man. Appreciate
All
you
right,
guys.
Chewy. Salute, brother. Thanks for coming in.
Chewy.
Yeah, hey, Jason, man.
Love you, kiddo.
Gotta get with one of these days, man.
Yep. No problem. Hit me up on IG. You got my IG?
No IG. I'll hit you
You
up.
have
though.
IG account.
I'll contact.
Hey, bro. Hey, Chewy, we'll see you next year in Bakersfield, too, with all
Chewy,
these guys right here.
Put your number.
I was
all
gonna
these
bring her,
guys right here.
actually.
Chewy, put your private number. Put your number in the private chat so
Okay.
Jason can get it.
Yeah, Jack, you can take it too, Jack, if you want. I don't mind.
Don't get it. Don't do. If you get the Jack, man, he's better talk for like days straight because Jack will talk to you.
I don't mind it. Yeah, there
So,
it is,
Jack,
guys. Fucking give
Tell
me
us
a
about Jim. Tell us a little bit about Jim Otto. What do you know about Jim Otto?
Oh my God!
I don't know anything about Jim Otto.
This is not
Do
gonna be
we have how many hours do we have to spend on this topic?
Oh my! This is gonna be a 17-hour show, Jason. Thanks a lot.
But we're not worried about that now, Chris, because it's just me and you talking.
Yeah. Oh my God! Who was Jim Otto?
We'll talk behind the scenes of that. I'm not. The fan base knows already, and I'm wearing this right now.
Who did Jim Otto play for?
Who did he play for? The Oakland Senators?
He never played for the Raiders.
I actually used to go to. He owned a Burger King here in Modesto. I used to go there and eat every once in a while. I don't
Right?
eat Burger
Remember
King
that?
anymore. Fucking biggest fucking ripoff restaurant you'll ever go to.
Man, I'll never forget going to the Art Fair Mall, and I missed him 3 times.
Man.
3 times I miss him at the Art Fair Mall. It's and he owned all those Burger Kings.
Yep. He had one here in Modesto for a while.
All right.
Yeah. And then Jim Plunkett was part owner of SinCal Beverage, Dr. Pepper, here in Modesto.
Dude,
Stockton.
I will say this: Jim Plunkett is a big dude. I met him at the Tim Brown versus Stanford, Notre Dame versus Stanford game, and it was 1987. And I got to meet Jim Plunkett. He's a big dude. He's a big dude.
Jack, I got a question for you. Bueno asks, what's Jim Otto's blood type?
Huh?
What's Jim Otto's blood type?
I don't know, but I'm hoping it's like mine and his, because you know what, and I got him in my mind. It's and it's a house I thought about buying in Yuba City, moving from Sacramento to move up to Yuba City. It was the Jim Otto house when they used to have training camps out there.
Yeah.
I looked at that house. I'm like, man, I want to buy that house. It's fucking the Otto house.
Okay, so Jason knows typo.
00, baby.
That's why I got
00.
That's why he had the 00, because it was his blood type.
Well, what I heard.
You know what? South Florida about to beat the crap out. They have on.
What was Jim Otto's first number when he played for the Raiders?
Wasn't it 51 or something like that?
52.
50.
The trainer said you got an O on your front name, your last name, so go 00 in your jersey number. Man, that makes sense. That's what he did. What's really cool too is with Jim Otto, when he retired, he went back up to Yuba City
Uh-huh.
So I know Jason. I know you guys are California guys, so you probably know this. So he went back up to his like where he grew up in Yuba City,
Uh-huh.
and said, "I want to be the linebacker coach." And they came back and like, "Okay, we're not going to say no." And then he became not the linebacker coach, but the linebacker and line coach is what he did when he retired. So not many people know that. My wife is from Yuba City, so hell yeah. And I looked to buy that house too. That that's my favorite player in Raider history, right here. Because you know what? No one's been in more Pro Bowls when Pro Bowls actually meant something than nowadays. Nowadays,
we talked about it earlier. We talking about the Pro Bowls now. There's nothing. Because
yeah, Pro Bowls then.
Pro Bowls back in them days, even a player that's going Super Bowl, they play in Pro Bowl. They meant something. They had pride about the Pro Bowl. NFC versus AFC. They had pride, bragging rights. Now it's just like a flag football game. Like what the hell? We can see it at a goddamn park down the street.
Well, they used to get They used to get a paycheck if they won. They got like $75,000.
Yeah, they got extra bonus.
Yeah. And if you lost, it was $25,000. So to win the game.
Oh, Sacktown, dude, you made me jealous, dude. Fuck you, bro. I love you. my boy said he met him 4 times. I'm like,
all right, that's it. Anyway, so how you feel? You want to keep the show going? Or you want to call it quits?
It's totally up to you, man.
I don't know. Jeff's coming back. He's probably having too much of a good time. I'm gonna let him go. Have a good time.
Here, let me text him.
Okay.
How many we got rolling in the chat right now?
We got like 14. It's not that big.
So anyway, let's roll through the chat. Sacktown, Buenos, everybody that's in the chat. Raider Nation, Jason, appreciate you coming in, brother.
Yeah, you guys, thanks for coming in.
GeoMex, you've been hot, man. You've been hot. Keep it going, bro.
This at the end of streams because we only got a limitation on how many streams you can run, so I had to eliminate. If it's watching your each channel, I had to eliminate some of these streams. But it's good. So nothing going on right now. I don't know tomorrow morning that me and Ray it's about to leave. Here you go. I don't know. I'm at a show tomorrow because we do gonna be an early show. Because tomorrow is the game. All right, Jack. What do you got to say?
hey.
Oh, you're right.
I kicked myself off, bro.
Good.
Sorry.
Okay, so tomorrow morning, me and Red Edition have our Sunday Pilsen shows at 8:30 a.m. We start a new time because of football season. So it's tomorrow morning, 8:30. Tune in, please. Watch our shows. There'll be another pregame show regarding our Las Vegas Raiders and those guys on the East Coast, the New England Pathetics. So stay tuned for that. Go ahead, Jack. What you gonna say?
So I'm curious, like, what everyone's going to really watch tomorrow. So for me, it's like our defensive line. We took 10 defensive linemen. Rotate. They got 4 new offensive linemen, 2 rookies. So I see the defensive line against their offensive line. It's going to be huge. Huge. And it's like, I feel like, our offensive line will be pretty good against their defensive line. Milton's good. Barham's good. And then we know about, Spillane, which we all know that I feel like we missed out, like not getting him back. And they got Ellis. Ellis is like another linebacker that we try to get. And the Patriots, signed to a bigger contract. So he was a restricted free agent. So our running game, I don't think it's going to be as hot as what we're expecting. with Genty for the first time. But we all know he's going to be great. But I do feel like our passing game with Gonzalez out is going to be fucking super hot. I mean, there's not one player now on that team can cover Bowers. Okay, let's say you put 2 guys on Bowers. Then where are you going? We got Jacoby Myers, we got Thornton, we got Michael Mayers, we got Trey Tucker. Where's that going to go? So I put it as a higher scoring game. I said 27-24. The Raiders are going to win. But even with the deficiencies, and they are better on defense for sure, but everything's going to be better on defense against the Raiders. Probably for sure. But I feel like, with our offense, they don't have anything to stop it. And with that defense, they don't have anything to stop it. So that's my call. What are you guys calling the game tomorrow?
Well, first of all, I'm going to disagree with you about that Spillane thing. Okay? We didn't keep him. There's reasons why we didn't keep him. Okay? One reason I think that didn't keep him, he wanted more money. We wouldn't give him that much money. Patriots did. Okay? Bye. As far as replacing him, we have one Spillane. Who else we had in the linebacker room that was just Spillane? Name the guys that was in the linebacker room.
Nobody.
Okay, thank you. We have one linebacker, okay, that played the game. Now we got 4 that can play different positions, different tactics. Jamal Adams is going to play linebacker and safety. So I'm not mad that he left. I think you guys can do just as well as Blaine did and more. So I'm not fine. He's gone. I did want to keep him earlier, but I'll see what they did after that. They got more linebackers. That was just 1. We got 4, 5 linebackers that can do just as much Blaine did. Now, as far as the final score, it's going to be a close game. It's going to be they got a 2.5, but it's actually a toss-up because they always get the home team 3 points. But it's 2.5 right now. So that means
we'll be a half point ahead.
What you asked me, we pitched. The half a point, the Raiders got the half a point. So you're going to talk about a game? Our offense is going to probably do well, but not as well as you think they are because the Patriots do have decent defense. As far as their offense, everybody talking about Drake made this, Drake made that, Drake made that. Yeah, he played 2 games last year, or 3 games. How many games? About 3 games last year. He looked good. But you got to remember when he played those games, it was towards the end of the season when most teams are not going to the playoffs, so they putting the other guys in, or some teams are going to playoffs, they putting their main guys in. Well, of course, no football game is easy for professionals. But he's not playing against teams that are desperate to beat them. So, yeah, he looked good. Great. Let's see him do now. Now that we got a tape on him, 3 games, we know what he can do. He can run the ball. Yes, so a lot of quarterbacks can do the same thing too. But let's see how they do. Because Henderson had that 1 game, we get that first game, but at the other couple of games, he looked all right. He wasn't like, spectacular. He did okay. And the other guy, Stewart, he looked okay. But we got Genty. We don't know how he's going to look in the first game. In a real game. We got Mozart. He looked terrible in preseason, if you ask me. Then also, we got that guy, Zamir White, who looked great in preseason. So, we'll see. It all depends on the line play. The offensive line and our defensive line, vice versa. So, we'll see, can we step up to the plate? Score prediction, it probably give me the score of 3-2, a safety and a field goal. I don't know. But as long as we win, I don't care. Make sense?
27-24 is what I'm calling.
That'll have a score?
Yeah, that's what I'm calling. I put it above, the betting line.
It's 41.
I think it's going to be a higher scoring game just for the simple fact, we got a great offense. They have a really good
allegedly. We don't know if we got a great offense yet.
No, we don't.
Well, I feel like the weapons-wise, we are. But,
weapon? Well.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. They got Stephon Diggs. There you go.
Yeah, but Stephon Diggs is he 100%? I don't think he's 100%. I like he's a question mark to even play. So he plays or doesn't play. You know, let's test him out. You know what I mean?
All depends on
Gonzalez is gone. You know, their best defensive player as a defensive back is out. So
way. It depends how much Himalayan salt he put on his steak. If you get that reference, pink stuff.
All right. You ready?
Don't put too much salt.
Are you ready?
Ready for what?
Our objective is we need to score at least 24 points to win the game. At least 24 points to win the game. I'm going to carry us at 24-20 for the victory.
I said 23-20.
I said 27-24.
You're playing like Price is Right. I bid $1, Bob.
Exactly.
What was his bid? $650? I bid $651.
Exactly.
Right. That's funny.
That's
Yeah.
funny.
Well, we only got 10 people left in here. I think we bored the piss out of everybody. And
Yeah, it's gonna be a late show. We've been on 2.5 hours, which is longer than I expected.
it's either that or they got tired of looking at my beautiful face.
Yeah, that too. Or we're gonna show 2.5 hours, and most of the time with the Jack talking. So
We got
Our
5
show
more hours to go.
our show lasted 30 minutes, but Jack talked for 2 hours. So.
Well, I do have a question. Raider Nation, Jason, man, your food sounds so good last year with like your shrimp tacos, beef tacos. Are you gonna go? You gonna go to Bakersfield with me and Mike next year?
It depends. It depends. A lot of it has to do with the wife. That has to do with the wife. And
Well, damn, Vegas was a long way away from that. Why are you talking about that now?
for me, it's only about a 3-hour drive from my house.
No, I'm talking about the time wise. That's next year.
Oh, next year? You know what? They might have something in the Central Valley next year too. So it might not be in Bakersfield. It might be really, in all honesty, Fresno, Merced. You know, there's all kinds of places where they can have an event like
Yeah, it
that.
could be anywhere.
Mhm.
But it's been Bakersfield. That's their annual meetup, so probably be in Bakersfield or around.
Yeah, Bakersfield is usually a good crossroads for a lot of Raider fans.
Yeah, it's like almost center. It's like right almost in the center of California. That's what I call Central Valley. But
Northtown, SoCal.
Anyway, gentlemen, any final thoughts? Any final questions? Because I think we're going to end this today, right now.
Well, go ahead and end it.
Because I'm hungry. We'll roast some
I think
chicken.
Jack deserves something. He deserves a little bit.
Do it.
Yeah, just a little bit of love.
Raiders.
Yeah, because
Enchiladas, like, dude, I'll say this. Jason Downs, like, threw that out there for me and Sacktown. We're like, should we even go up tonight and, like, spend the night at Jason Downs' house and eat that food?
Make you motherfuckers sleep outside.
Yeah, dude.
Last thing I need is Sacktown sleeping on my couch.
Sacktown did when he went to Jack's house. He slept outside. So there it is.
Yeah. Make them sleep. You guys could have slept outside.
Well, very glad we didn't go over.
Bring your pup tent just in case.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
All right.
Well, like you said, make sure you guys subscribe to me and my channel, Chris Ford Raiders. Also, Jason Downs has his own podcast going on with us and his own little thing he does.
Jason.
There's chat. Jack, thanks for joining us. All the guys
you.
who joined us, thanks a lot. Thanks for everybody in the chat who watched this show. I know it wasn't a really big show. It was just to watch some of the Jeff's little black hole party having a good time. Ready to take over the blackout.
I think Jeff fucked up.
with all that being said, guys, say it. Go ahead, Jason. Say it.
Raiders.
And we'll see you guys on the next swing.
Mm-hmm.
As Charles Woodson would say, Raiders.